We're good.
Okay, I exist, and now one person exists, and the other person exists. I think. Yes, everyone exists. Yay! Hello.
Yay! It's asking me to join again. I'm very confused.
Existence is a prison. Hello.
What?
Just kidding.
Woohoo! Oh, about being pretty much done with Monster Prom, my one question is, does that include camp?
No,
or...
not at all. No, just the first game.
Oh.
So I was saying I have achieved every single ending and the vast majority of events from Monster Prom, with one exception, which is the ending I'm going to be going for today. Which means I need a break from it, so future multiplayer streams will be other Monster Prom games or games or other games generally. So. Alright, got the... That looks correct, that looks correct. Game. There is game. Now game? Now game! Game appeared.
Game, go game.
I wanted to get the game to it. It's the final ending.
Meow
Yeah.
meow. Meow meow
Alright.
meow meow.
Let's do this thing. Oh, and also I still have a spreadsheet, a fancy spreadsheet that I got that is all of the everything.
All the dialogues. Ooh.
All of
The
the
master
everything.
list.
It is the master list, and it is all in one convenient spreadsheet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just in my Google Drive. I could actually save it from here, or share it, but I also can just have it open. So the ending is fine on, I think the ending's fine on either one, but I'm gonna do second term just in case because I'm not 100% sure. It might have to be in, anyway.
Okay. Probably doing full game to make sure we get it. I don't know.
No, it's, I'm happy to do a short game.
We can get it either way. That's good.
Alright, who wants to read the narrator? Note that you'll be reading the narrator for my route, which is going to be romancing the narrator.
Oh, yes! Unless Johnny wants it.
Go for it.
Alright. Ah, Spooky High, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are you?
I am King. And let's stick with
Let's go.
Oh, I'm player 2 today. Waha.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have the voices on. I need to turn them off. You know what? It doesn't matter because
Yeah,
it's
they
just
don't
the
say
little
words.
short. Yeah, they say individual words, but like little
Like, yeah.
catchphrase words, not
Yeah.
the actual dialogue. That should be fine. People can hear the voice actor original dialogue on this particular run.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge.
Oh, thank
the
goodness.
Monster Prom.
Johnny can take Damien back. I tried,
yes,
Johnny.
Thank you.
I
Oh
tried.
no, did you?
I tried, and it went so badly.
Dahlia, and my brain was exploding. I'm like,
By
I'm
the
going
way,
to Manchester and
I couldn't do the accent at all, so I gave it to Puka, who kept mixing Damien up with Dahlia.
Oh sure.
it was
By the
an
way,
entire adventure.
Philomena Kunk from the shows on BBC and Netflix, that character and also the actress Diane Morgan has the same accent that I try to do for Damien. So
Oh, that's useful actually.
yes, it's a Mancunian accent or a Manchester accent, whatever.
All right. So we had yet to experience.
And now I've
Deji.
revealed just how far afield my actual performance of it is. So there you go.
Whatevs.
I remember it clearly. 2 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates.
I promise you were closer than I was getting.
Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain, hey, with a stupidly huge heart. Yeah.
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Holly guys, 22. A party goes with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
Damien LeVay, 21. A fierce demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire.
Liam did lion card 400. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Zoe Forever? An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the Dark Realms to ultimate fangirl.
Calculester Hewlett-Packard version 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest.
And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? We only had 2 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 2 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Every time that always reminds me of The Devil Boy's Last Hurrah by World Inferno. It's not the same lyrics, but it has that feeling about it of like we were unprepared and underage and unaware of the mess we made.
Aww.
All right, I skipped the Monster Prom
that's
quiz
fine.
thing, but I actually have data on these answers as well. So I don't really need anything, but smarts is convenient for me, so let's see. No, Monster Prom stopped going away when I click on other things. Let's see. Let's go with Okay, so Just Don't Go is charm, Your Flamingo is bold, and 5th season of The Office is smart.
Mm-hmm.
What do I need to do to date Dahlia? I probably need to unlock a lot more stuff.
You have to have the map unlocked.
I don't think I have that unlocked yet.
You know, actually, I am already like, oh, there's so many endings I could show you guys, so maybe it is just that I need to be done with playing Monster Prom on my own, but could still play it on stream.
That's fair. I'm excited about lots of things.
You can always, both of you can just check the store and see what you have access to. I don't know if you'll get access to, like, my stuff as well. That would be nice.
That's the real question, because if we do, then I am absolutely going for the hunter.
So, I don't know, we'll go for bold. Whatever. Arbitrary choices.
Alright, I just remember this from the number of times I've played this. Superhero is money. Two cool guys is obviously bold. And influential Russian novelists is either creative or smart. Actually, you might want to grab superheroes, because that's money if you want to check for store endings.
Yeah, I can do that one.
Because naturally,
Wait, which one is money, did you say?
Something about superheroes is money.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
See? Yes.
Yeah, because it's the formula of every freaking tentpole of summer blockbuster.
Exactly.
I just really like this.
That's fair.
Hot Tub Time Machine, but Russian novelists. Hilarious.
Alright. It really does not matter which ones I pick, so I'm gonna just go with something vaguely interesting. I am definitely going...
Gruyere and meringues is a weird combo.
I'm pretty sure that is, probably Liam.
seems like it. I want spicy
I don't know
chocolate.
how it could be
Yeah,
anybody
I want
else.
spicy chocolate.
Yeah, I
Chocolate
can't think of anyone
on
else.
fire, baby. It's got to be Damien.
I know. I'm just like, also
100%.
that sounds delicious.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with, they always tell you the world is ending. I'll profit on other people's hysteria, which is obviously the Mira.
Nobody ends the world but me. I love it.
It's pretty funny.
The Damien
Who are you going
answer.
for today, Johnny?
Probably Damien. Or the
Alright.
Slayer. We'll see which.
Alrighty. So, Hannah, show us the way.
Let's go.
Loading. Alright, well, I can't actually do my thing until lunch, so I'm just gonna be smarter.
Alrighty. What do I need? I don't know. Who am I going for? Johnny's going for Damien.
Why are you not selecting? There we go. That day
I'd
you
love to
listen to
get
your
like a
elders.
weird ending, but I don't know what I need for that. So,
Well, we'll have to just check this. Have folks check the store when possible.
yeah.
That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts. But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on moment-gram filters. Luca?
What no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see. That's why I use my own proprietary filter for almost all my photos. Infinite Taupe. It's also probably why I only have 6 moment-gram followers, but we must all make sacrifices for our art. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot. I simply must document.
Oh, is this the prompting ending?
Maybe. Oh, oops.
Oh, sorry, I
that
forgot
was
to.
very
No,
good.
no, no. I should have read that because although you are doing narrator for the sake of my thing, we're still going to do our own narration. I just forgot to add that Miranda popped out of the vents. Yep, I forgot to read that bit. Okay, so. Goodness, the situation is even more dire than I thought. If Operation Make Liam Popular again is to succeed, we must get started immediately. What's that? Why, yes, of course you're part of my operation. I unwillingly force people into my service all the time. Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular again? Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more Momentgram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account so we can give it a total makeover. But what to do? Alright, I want to lose this actually, so I'm gonna check the thing.
Makeover, 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 makeover.
Alright, there's my secret endings. Close. Prom King. Use his account as fun, pay them as money. I have less money, so pay 1 million homeless people to follow Liam on Momentgram. What? No!
You still had enough.
Curses. I hate when I'm too competent and I can't fail. Alright. Ah, yes! Just as father pays millions to vote for him in our fair and democratic elections. In fact, I think I can cut costs by paying one of father's clothesmiths to simply replicate the same 1,000 people 1,000 times. You ask Miranda if she thinks this is ethical, but she's as confused about the meaning of ethics as she is about fair and democratic elections. Soon the plot and the requisite clones are hatched. You run into Liam in the halls a few hours later.
I am distraught. My carefully husbanded unpopularity is crumbling before my eyes. Look at all these followers. Look at their common. Totally real account 66. I love you, Liam. Another equally real account. You're so obscure and avant-garde. The sentiments they are expressing are objectively correct, and yet no! I cannot give in to the lure of the limelight.
Oh, buddy.
I want that account name. Another equally real account.
In spite of this, Liam seems to be enjoying himself quite a bit. You spend the rest of the day helping him curate his feed, gaining +2 charm and +1 fun in the process. And hoping desperately that doesn't kill my ability to get onto a different secret ending.
Mm-hmm. I
Sorry.
mean, you tried. I don't know how else you could have done it, right?
Alright. Are you all in on bold, or what else do you need for
Bold
Boyle?
and fun for Damien.
Yeah. Well, my fun needs more, so let's go full crazy, baby.
Alright.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave if it goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. Consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun.
Oh,
You
actually,
spent the last half hour arguing with Liam about which celebrities are into paleo diets, and he's about to put an end to it.
Okay. This is going nowhere. Let internet be our judge. Hey, Damien. Lend me your phone. I need to check something.
Oi!
What's this? Most fabulous pixie hairstyles for this spring-summer season?
Gah!
Is it the hairstylist?
It is! Oh my gosh, do the hairstylist ending!
Okay, I'll have to look up how to do it.
No, I've got it.
Okay.
In this, get to the choice first.
Ooh, checking out fabulous hairstyles. Let me see.
That's so sweet. We want to see.
Gah! Okay, it's clear Damien is losing his mind over this. You feel kind of responsible, so the least you can do is handle some damage control by stopping Miranda and Polly from seeing his phone too.
All right. I mean, it's pretty obvious
the
that
first
the top
one
one
is
is funny.
money.
Turn Damien's phone into a bird is actually smarts, so that should get
So
you.
technically that's more for me, so let's do it.
Yep.
Top down, turn into a bird. There we go. Alright. Before anyone else can check Damien's phone, you improvise a spell. Your magic skills are on point, and the phone is surrounded by a very magical and very orange cloud. Then, there is no more phone, and instead, a majestic hopoi bird emerges from Damien's hand. What?
Look, Miri, a bird.
Eek! Air people attack!
Alright, she's phobic. Wait, Miri, it's just a bird. Not all birds are trying to assassinate you.
I mean, the ospreys are, but you know.
What a great spell, Johnny. And I totally get your statement. Nowadays, we're way too addicted to our phones. We should get addicted to something better than phones, like birds. If you'll excuse me, I'm leaving to turn some phones into birds. People will thank me later.
I'm sure.
Thanks. You're still a bit intrigued by the whole fabulous hairstyles thing, but for now you get 2 creativity and 1 smarts.
I'm gonna move the cameras
All
a
right,
little because I want people to be able to see. Yeah,
The
I think
stats.
What are my
I'm
stats
gonna
good
move
for?
us to the other side of the screen. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, which stats do you need?
I don't know. I haven't decided who I'm going for. I was
Oh,
sort
well,
of like arbitrarily. What does Zoe need? Creativity and stuff?
Creativity and
charm. It's
yeah,
charm.
it's charm or fun, but yeah,
It's
no, I
charm.
think charm is
My
right. Yes,
creativity
charm.
is terrible, so we'll start
Charm.
there. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves had descended to give you a figurative good job. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity.
Yeah.
Zoe!
Alright, sorry. I fixed my cameras as I had
Aha.
been planning, so. Okay, no, now I fixed my cameras. Okay. Hey, Pooka, I didn't expect to see you here. Don't you love how at Spooky High we have so many friends and you never know who's going to show up to... Oh, I'm also Joy. Yes, in the other game, so I'll take Joy here. Here's the plan for today, girls. Ah, it's the Coven! Joy, Hope, and Faith! You know our names? Of course! It's so cool to see you guys. Say the thing! Say the thing! What thing? The thing! The thing! You know the thing! Say it! Say it! Say the thing! We're here to save the world. Ah! So great! Remember when I was trapped in a totem? Remember that? And you guys were all, don't you understand what you bought from that shop? Your totem is Zagord, ruler of the Dark Realms, an agent of destruction. We must dispose of the totem before the world suffers.
Did you see that ending when you were doing all these?
I did, yes.
Nice.
It's in the classic
Okay.
version. You can buy the totem of Zagord from the shop.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, sorry about that. No, are you kidding? That was awesome! And then someone stepped in and succeeded or failed at something. I don't really remember. I've lived through so many events and things in my life. It's hard to keep them straight. But the point is, it's all fine now. Now we're all on the same team and I'm totally ready to join the Coven. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get us wrong. It's nice for someone to appreciate how hard we work to keep the world safe, instead of trying to belittle and or sabotage us, but you can't just... Am I still also doing Dimitri, or...?
Oh man, I mean, any of us can do Dimitri, so...
He's just over dramatic.
Oh man, can I do him as Stephen Toast?
Who, sure?
Matt Berry from Toast of London, so...
Still don't know that, but go for it.
Okay, I will try. Well, 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 look who it is. We meet again.
Okay. Dimitri! Okay.
Oh my god! My ears are bleeding! Who are you? What are you? Why are you? Sorry, why are you?
Oh my gosh, I'm a totem. I mean, I was a totem. I was high school girl. No, I am a high school girl. Sorry, oh gosh! So, listen, I know most people are about that Dimitri life where they assume that the reason you often turn to the good side before bad again is because of your deep forbidden love for Joy.
Never. Joy means nothing to me. I feel nothing for her. I feel nothing. Ever. At all.
A beautiful manly tear trickles down Dimitri's face as he stares into the distance.
Right, yeah, totally. But I've always been rooting for Ho-Mitri, as in you getting together with Hope, not like Ho! Mitri from my fanfic where you're forced to work in a brothel.
I'm here for one reason and one reason only. To take from the Coven their cursed bloodstone. I take no pleasure from seeing their smiling faces, and I will take no sorrow in seeing their corpses.
Ugh, fine. Okay, Coven, how are we gonna defeat him? You're not in the Coven, Zoe!
But at that point, everything around Dimitri has caught fire somehow, and the deadly glow lights up his dark but very sexy smile. Time to find a way to get out of this, whilst getting Zoe into the Coven.
Okay. Let me pull up a thing. So this is Zoe and the Coven. And Dimitri.
Good answers here.
Hilarious. Great hilarious.
Zoe. That one's also Zoe. Oh, it must be in this column. The Coven and Dimitri. With Damien, with Polly, with Zoe and Vera. Ugh. This is... Oh, here it is. Okay.
I was about to say,
Fun.
Control F,
Lick
lick Dimitri's abs.
Yes,
but-
lick Dimitri's abs is fun. Option 1 is missing for some reason. So I don't know what the other one is.
I mean,
That
it's
might
kinda
be bold or
I
creative.
mean, unless
or
it's
charm.
smart.
It can't be smart.
then you're better off going with the other one because your
Fun.
fun is your second highest. There you go.
So fun.
Awesome. That is wild,
digs
though,
it,
that
I'll
it's
take
like the entire thing, and yet that's like the only option that's missing. Anyway, boop. All right. Yes, yes. Oh my sweet eldritch gods, yes. Zoe, sorry, I forgot for a second. I'm also Joy. Zoe, come on, stop being thirsty and actually make an effort here.
But it's too late. You and Zoe have run over Dimitri and begun licking his abs.
How dare you! My tragic backstory may be compelling enough to gain sympathy for me despite my horrific actions, and my abs may rival those of a Greek god. But I'm here to inspire fear and bring destruction, not encourage your perverse sexual urges, Eldritch One.
Awkward. Not what my Dimitri X-Reader fanfic Dimitralicious Dimitra Deadly says.
This tickles my emotions, reminding me of the times before, back when I still had feelings. When I felt sunshine and felt joy and hope and faith.
Wait. Stop everything! Felt joy and hope and faith like the emotions? Or felt joy and hope and faith like the coven? This is very important to me.
You're interrupting my tragic yet mysterious reminiscing.
Right, sorry. Back to the ab licking.
What the goddamn hell is that? What? No!
Aw, man, I forgot that sometimes corporeal beings don't like being licked with my face tongue, which is made of the actual concept of misery, but moister. Maybe I should have just stuck with my leg 3 foot long tongue that smells like the combination of all the pineapples in the world. You know, just for it to be sexy. Zoe, the goal was to get Dimitri to leave. You did it. Oh yeah, I did do it! Now I'm in the coven, right? Maybe.
Oh, sweet. Zoe, subsequent link in your direction immediately gives you +2 boldness and +1 fun. I just need... It's not what I need for Zoe, but that's fine. Alright, random, yeah?
Rando this.
No time.
Oh, cool. No change.
Alright, here it is. The true ending I want. Watch this. It's wild. Wait, what?
Wait, what just happened?
No! Why can't I go there? Nothing happened because the thingy isn't clicking! I'm supposed to be able to go into the secret room! Wait, maybe it's this side this time. No, it worked before. Why doesn't it work now?
Do we need to start over?
No. It's fine.
Is
You're
it
sure?
because you wound up on a
I'll
roof?
do a different ending. I'll find a cool one from the shop.
I thought you didn't have any other endings to do.
I don't. I just thought maybe one of the ones that I have here would be fun.
But like we're doing this
No.
because you have one ending to do. We should start over if it's not
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is weird. I don't know why I can't click into the... Maybe I can't do the narrator ending as a group thing, though.
Oh, that'd be weird.
In which
Maybe.
case, I've also ruined your ability to check the shop because I suck. No.
There's gonna be other
I
chances.
know.
And I didn't see it among yours, even the fairy bottle, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's random what appears and when.
Each time, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
I
supposed to
mean,
be able to click into another room and the narrator is sitting there.
do we want to find out if that's a thing where like you can't get to the narrator ending?
I'm just checking.
Yeah, the internet might know.
Okay.
And I wasn't anticipating doing a shop ending, so I didn't have any money, and then I wasted the use of the shop. Anyway, we should finish, though, just so we can do Damien's hair ending.
Did you already
Yeah.
get the notification saying you had unlocked the narrator?
Yes, but it's possible that it could have been in the other thing. But I had all of the ending photos.
Yeah, just making sure it had unlocked successfully. That's all.
Yes, I actually did start the narrator route one time, which I think might be the save that was on my laptop. I just failed it because I failed to check.
You need to have seen at least 119 of the 149 events from the DLC.
Oh, I have.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm reading out loud.
Yep.
The narrator's table during lunch. It will be located initially off camera. Where'd it go?
Yeah, I know how to get to it. It's just a question of why it was not working.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if they explain why it doesn't work. To the left of the cafeteria that may be accessed using arrow keys or other directional inputs. Oh, we already clicked on something. So you might have needed to use arrow keys.
I did. I tried arrow keys and I tried clicking.
Okay, your choice if we restart or just go forward.
All right. Let's just keep going for now. I'll figure out some other direction to go. Johnny is on Damien's hair ending, which is fun. So.
Okay. You find Scott and Damien shoveling hot dogs and mashed potatoes into their mouths while Coach cheers them on.
Believe in yourself.
Go, boys, go! Munch your way to victory. There's no truer sport than an eating contest. Oh yeah. Here we go. It looks like it's a pretty fair fight so far. Where's the fun in that? Time to step in and tip the balance.
It'll be really obvious, this one.
Scott with surprise fireworks. Oh, that's so mean, though.
Oh.
They're both mean. You're trying to help your favorite win.
I know, but only one of them, I don't want to traumatize poor Scott, but, well, because he's sentient, maybe he'll understand a little better. Here we go.
I mean, the other option is putting holy water on into his ketchup, which
will, hurt him but not traumatize him, is my
I mean, it's poison for him,
I
I
see.
think.
Fireworks in front of a dog man will probably do a lot, is what I'm saying, so.
Fair enough.
I'm just saying, I would be a hypocrite if I didn't look down on that, because I yelled at Cody Rhodes for using fireworks in his intro when he brought his dog out with him, so,
Fair.
Anyway. What the hell? You were planning on setting off those fireworks in here anyway. You let them rip. Hey! Stop that! Who did that? Who's making noise? I'm yelling because I'm scared!
Oh, poor guy.
Poor boy.
What?
They found us, Scott! It's the Viet Cong! Oh lordy, it's them all over again!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Scott and Coach flee the cafeteria. Damien lets out a sigh full of equal parts relief and mashed potatoes. Ugh. Thanks. I was just eating what I normally do when those two idiots came over and turned it into a sport. It's not my fault I eat so fast. I've got a literal furnace in my stomach. Damien lets you have some of his half-chewed hot dogs. Nice. Some would say that's almost like making out with him.
Hilarity. Alright, I think I'm gonna go sit with Zoe and Joy because that's great. In a totally normal way, Liam happens to sit down at the same lunch table as the coven. Suddenly, you hear a loud gasp from across the cafeteria. Every single one of Zoe's mouths is hanging open. You pull up a chair right as Zoe rushes over.
Whoa! Is that what I think it is? Liam and the coven sitting together? Do I smell a 5th season revival?
Drop it. And by the way, there are only 3 seasons. Fall, winter, and eternal contemplation of the void.
OMG! This is totally the classic return to a long-lost ally to save the world once again! Or maybe there's still some fire between Liam and Joy?
Do you know anything about boundaries?
Not really.
Always the same with you.
Listen, you. We're no longer allies, but that doesn't mean we can't sit at the same table or anything. It is literally just a lunch table. Just a flat piece of wood with 4 legs. It means nothing.
Quick, use your boundless compassion and wisdom to mediate this minor dispute between your friends.
So the bottom one is Liam, the top one is Zoe.
Yes. I think we'll go for Zoe. I've taken Liam to Cromwell and I've taken Zoe.
Did you just say the word gasp, like, out loud instead of just gasping? Ugh, sorry, I'm still getting used to non-endless despair deity emotion sounds like psh and humph, and especially but you're totally right. This is obviously a ploy to keep me off the scent. Holy moly, I can't wait for this season. Zoe looks
overjoyed.
Oh,
You
right.
better
sorry,
start
that's
practicing your own emotion sounds. Yay! Please said.
amazing.
Right
Alrighty.
Johnny goes, I'm forever the third.
Sure.
Just don't go to the gym.
Wait, is that because you're gonna check the thing or what?
No, because we're actually at the point where you can't successfully get another ending because there's only 3 full event times left.
Oh, got it.
Oh, right, because we're doing a short game, right?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so
So-
how are my
I need to get enough
stats?
stats for
Right,
Zoe
short
then?
multiplayer, right? So I need 10 boldness and 5 fun.
You're
I
in
got
a
plenty
secret
of.
ending, so your stats don't actually matter.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough, I guess.
What do I need for Zoe?
Charm and creativity. I
No,
don't
but
remember
for
exactly
short.
how much, but let me check the bob.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'll do this. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 craps, but gain 2 boldness.
Zoe is creativity 9, charm 6.
You stay long after everyone else is gone. You're deep in yet another discussion with Liam. This time you're arguing about which celebrities are also well-known Naruto fan artists. My money's on Lil Nas X.
You know what?
Anyway,
I'm telling you for the 100th time. Despite what everyone believes, there's a very strong Naruto subculture among Oscar-winning actors. One could say Naruto is the biggest inspiration for many of them.
but you stop your conversation when you realize you're not alone. Damien is in the corner, studying the hair of a corpse.
Hey, Damien, what are you doing?
Ah! Alright, you caught me. I have a huge secret. I want to be a hairstylist and a makeup artist.
No one is judging you, Damien.
But before you judge me, let me tell you the whole story. Once upon a time, there was a young demon who was a huge fan of cars, and I don't know. It might be. I'm not sure about the accent for that word. Anyway,
It's fine.
and illegal drag races. And so the young demon, his name was big twist, Damien, heard of an incredible TV show called Boom Pose Drag Race, and he thought, damn, it's about time they did a show about drag racing. But what a fool was he, for the TV show was not about motorsports, but about drag. Fist the demon watched the show, waiting for the part where the actual drag racing happened, only to discover there was none. But by the end of the first episode, he was blown away by the contestants, who happened to be fiercer and stronger than any warrior or actual drag racer the young demon had ever seen. He realized they were so kick-ass in part because of the intense and elaborate hairstyles that they had. There we go. And the makeup that was more badass than any of the war paint he had witnessed. At that moment, he realized what he wanted to be able to give to that fierceness to other people. And that's how we started his secret path to become a hairstylist and a makeup artist. What you might not expect is that the young demon was I, Damien.
You literally told us 2 seconds ago that his name was Damien.
But it could have been another demon named Damien, dude. Bruv. There we go.
Anyway, were you practicing hairstyles on this corpse?
Yeah. I didn't want you to know that I was the ultimate hairstylist and the most feared makeup artist.
Until I was.
Oh, sorry, until I was. There we go. But I feel that I'm not yet meeting my full potential. I need even more badass training method. Any ideas?
The rivalry is charm, and the new style is bold. So
we're going bold.
Top is bold.
This is loved one getting killed or almost killed. Get so angry you end up reaching a new level of stylism. See, I'm imagining it's Super Saiyan. Only the other person gets the giant hair.
Kinda, yeah.
That's good.
Whoop.
Great idea.
Liam pulls a gun from somewhere and shoots you in the leg. What are you doing?
I mean, Johnny's been helping you with this personal issue of yours in a selfless way. I'm sure he has grown on you.
Don't be daft. Johnny might have been super cool about this. I'm really understanding. I'm very supportive. But... Oh yeah, you might be right. Right. There we go. Oh yeah.
Of course I'm right. And I'll shoot him in the head unless you get better at hairstyling and makeup!
No! Damien starts doing your hair with a never-before-seen intensity.
Hey, we had a shot, and our logical response was to follow the sound and see what stupid thing was happening.
What's going on?
Damien can't answer because he's too focused on styling the crap out of your hair. Gah! What's this? Is this the power of caring? Damien gives you such a great hairstyle that your leg wound is healed.
Amazing. Damien, this is majestic. Johnny's hair looks like the concept of victory.
Why were you hiding that you were so good at this?
I wanted to be the very best before anyone knew.
Now you are, Damien, because you're doing hair for the right reasons.
Yes! With skills like these, you'll be famous. Everyone will know you.
Yeah, everyone. It's clear that Damien is still hiding something, but that's a twist for another event. For now, be happy that you're gaining 2 charm and 1 boldness for taking a bullet for such selfless reasons.
Liam!
Amazing. Alright, now what do I actually want to do? I could always get through, like, the first 2 parts of a, ending from something from the shop. Honestly, that might be kind of fun. Let's see if there's actually anything I can afford. Oh no, let's get the random gift.
Rolling the
Done that in
dice.
first place. Oh well. I am directionless this run, so that's fine. I can just get the Liam King ending. It's
Oh man, I need way too much creativity and charm.
Well,
I
you can
can
hope
make
to
it.
luck into
Yeah,
event,
let's say
secret ending path.
you can also try the shop later.
Yeah.
Here. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you're struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. We the devs dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. Hi, I'm
Hi,
Puka.
Puka.
Hi, Puka.
Zoe is catching you up on the latest development on Pirate. Puka, in her spooky high seas fanfic, when suddenly a portal opens up.
I think you did just. No, never mind. This isn't an ending.
Ooh,
It's just
ooh.
Prince.
I get
This
to be
is
the
just
prince, right?
intervention. Yes.
You can be the prince.
Never fear, the interdimensional prince is here. I have come to claim my bride. Or husband, or non-binary life partner, using the terminology of their choosing.
Joey.
Oh, sorry. The interdimensional prince? I love when he pops up. He always adds so much wacky drama.
Wait, pause the multiverse. Whatever he says that. Weren't you previously Eldritch Horror and subsequently trapped in a totem deity Zagord?
Yes, that was me.
You devoured my grandfather molecule by molecule, turning every atom of his existence into a million scarab beetles before crushing them and snorting their powdered corpses.
Oh, phew.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. That's totally not me anymore.
No, it was magnificent! And now here you are in the body of a high school girl, but of legal age to consent, which is exactly my type. Wonderful! Come, my beautiful devourer of worlds. Be my horrific bride.
I'm still sad there are not more poly endings with the prince because it would be funny to be like, how many trios can we make?
It's true.
Oh no. Zoe is such a spooky high fan, she might agree to marry the prince just for fanfic purposes. Better stop this right now.
Oh, I even pulled this up in advance. Be careful is bold, and why get married is fun, so go for be careful.
Yeah.
You ate 17 spouses' minds?
Well, yeah, but as I said, I was a really, really different monster then. Also, in my defense, they were all super, super, super delicious.
17 minds, though? That just seems like a lot. I don't know. I mean, I like a girl who can eat, but eat that much?
Your skin shall peel off in strips and fall to the floor in coils, and the coils will become snakes. And the snakes will devour your muscles and play your skeleton as a xylophone.
God,
Whoa.
that sounds like a scene from Model Land.
Yikes.
I actually snacked on a little bit of his
here.
mind just then.
Hi.
Wait, what?
Artemisia's on.
Oh,
hello,
hello, Artemisia. Yes. I actually snacked on a little bit of his mind just then. Way too salty. Not marriage material at all.
Damn. Zoe's a boss. Glad she's still unwed and you get +2 fun and +1 charm. Good, I need charm, but I don't need the fun. I have so much fun.
Artemisia brings up a good point. When divided by infinity, 17 is basically 0.
Yeah.
It's true. Oh, hey, I get a weekend event.
All right.
Yeah.
Please give me charm. Is there any better way to spend a Saturday night than hanging with 4 of your coolest friends? And also Pengu and Johnny are there as well.
Ooh, burn.
Oh, neat.
Yikes.
Oh,
The
wait,
dulcet
I see
tones
it.
of death metal fill the air.
Blood and fire raining down, falling heavy on this town. Shrieking devils come to say, seize the skull right from the day.
As well as charming I Want songs.
I want to kill all the dissidents. I want to hear them screaming, flailing around on those. What's the word again? Oh, stakes which they're tied to for burning.
Zoe then gets up and opens her mouth, only to have a chorus of fruit bats fly out. From the applause she gets, though, it seems pretty popular, or at the least more popular than Liam's choice. I will now recite the complete works of Friends Kafka backwards at triple speed over the sounds of sheep being slaughtered and Spice Up Your Life being played simultaneously. And now it's your turn to karaoke. You need to impress your classmates, and ever since you bombed that Mamma Mia open call by singing 8 bars of Natasha Bedingfield's Unwritten up the octave, you've been a little skittish about your voice. It's time to distract them by breaking out the legendary ancient song ABABCB. A pop song so complex that its rhyme schemes are said to be nigh incomprehensible to the untrained mind. It is a legendary duet that requires such mouth finesse that if done right, it can severely injure the singers' tongues. But who could be as reckless as you all just for getting some of your classmates' figurative and maybe not so figurative attention? You must choose a karaoke partner for the ages. You must pick the boldest of the bold.
That ought to be Johnny.
Like me.
Yeah, Johnny's the bold.
Unless that item really pushed you ahead, which I don't think it did that much.
Pink, you made a name for yourself in the dangerous underground karaoke scene in the streets of Hong Kong, and Johnny is so reckless he karaoke's without a helmet. You and Johnny head to the bathroom for a quick warm-up, doing some trills and scales. Everyone in there hates you, but you both know the importance of vocal health. This is followed by some tongue twisters, in which you and Johnny grab each other's tongues and pull them as far out of your mouths as you can, tying them enough before then untangling them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something for a shadow and a zombie to do.
Yeah, fair.
Once you're sufficiently warmed up, you and Johnny ascend to the stage, take the mics, and begin your epic performance of ABABCD. It's spectacularly beautiful, a song that melts everyone's hearts, literally. Everyone's hearts melt and seep through their pores out of their skin and lay on the floor in a giant puddle. Luckily, that's during the second B section of the song, and part of the C bridge is ladling all the melted hearts into a bowl and feeding it back to the audience once more as soup. By the final B section, everyone's hearts have returned to their rightful place, snaffled with love, admiration, and awe for Pooka and Johnny, who gained 2 charm and 1 creativity. Oh, nice! Do I have the stats now?
You need more creativity, I think, but you only
Okay.
1.
Nice.
You're within striking distance. It's pretty good.
Hooray! I was like, okay, that was lucky.
Hey, you're not third this time.
Oh, whoa, what?
Sure.
Just avoid the bathrooms.
Oh yeah, sure enough. That's all right. I mean, I just need, so it's boldness and fun for me, right? I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
well, I mean, it doesn't matter. You just
Oh yeah, that's
need to
right. Secret ending.
You're
So
trapped.
Go where
does
you
not
want.
matter.
Your friends will show up.
Just try not
Yeah.
to have tied scores, although fun and money's probably fine.
Yeah, does anyone else need more fun? I don't think so, right?
Nah.
And creativity.
Not tied scores, huh? I'll just go outdoors. We'll call it there. Hiya! That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him.
Aww.
He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal 2 fun from him. Hooray! He'll be fine. He can magic it back.
That's true. Oh my gosh, he gives out these weird drinks in camp, and it's so cute.
Good.
It's amazing. Oh man, if we have time, let's do a short camp run.
All right, you're partying your butt off with Zoe, Damien, and Liam when a holy throwing knife almost hits you in the face. You look up and, of course, it's the Slayer. She's sitting in the upper branches of a big tree and she won't stop throwing deadly magic items. Oi, Kovac out. Can't you see I'm trying to party? How am I supposed to march with these stupid projectiles everywhere?
Seriously, what obtuse pathology possesses you to perpetually violate our bodily autonomy?
Yeah.
Oh, a critical hit.
Oh, am I a Robbie?
I have no idea.
I am
you
in camp.
were when we
so-
were in camp, yeah.
What?
He said, why the fuck won't you stop throwing stuff at us?
Oh, well, definitely not, because I have a crush on one or more of you, and violence is the only way I know of expressing affection, as unhealthy as that may be.
You have a crush? Oh man, this is totally going into my fanfic.
This isn't possible.
What? No, gross! The real reason I'm here is that I'm planning to enter a high-level dungeon on Monday, but I don't have enough XP. So if you all wouldn't mind getting killed by me real quick, it would really help me level up.
If you could just suggest a better way for the Slayer to gain experience, maybe she'd leave you guys alone for a while. But what to suggest?
Well, if you had smarts, you could suggest the Megacorp, but as your top stat is bold, you really need to suggest Spooky Kindergarten.
Oh, Spooky
Ouch.
Kindergarten.
Are you sure you can't succeed at smarts?
I'm okay with it.
Pretty
All right,
sure.
go for it.
Now, is this part of my track, or did I end
No,
up somehow?
it's not. You can
Okay.
pick whichever one you want, and
Well, I'm gonna do this anyway. So.
Whoa, you're adventure pal material.
Kindergarten, you say? I'd certainly have a height advantage.
Something about that just reminded me of Peridot, and I'm very tickled by it.
Oh, fair. Yeah. And kindergartners are idiots. They never outwit me.
Yeah, still
It is Peridot. Oh, no.
Monsters must
They
die.
got a pretty high respawn rate, and I didn't have to wait for them to grow up.
Still very Perry.
Wait, what am I saying? This is wrong. I can't believe I'm even listening to you. You're trying to turn me into one of you. I can feel your pernicious tendrils in my mind even now. I must flee or risk corruption.
Oh, whoops! Those tendrils were me. I was just trying to figure out who she has a crush on.
Damn, Johnny. I'm impressed that you were willing to sacrifice the entire kindergarten just so we could party in peace.
Oh, Damien, don't be so naive. He knew the Slayer wouldn't take the bait. It was nothing but a clever bluff.
Bluff. Oh, yeah, totally. A very clever bluff. You get 2 charm and 1 boldness.
All right.
All right, creativity, come to me. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion. So you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing. The people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity. You notice Zoe with a big grin on the amalgam of chaotic nightmares she has used to form her face. It's adorable!
Puka, hey, guess what? My latest comic, Who Watches the Watchmen Have Intimate Relations, just got published in Weird Tales magazine. I worked so hard on it, and it's finally out there in the world. Nothing can ruin this moment for me.
Oh no, it's him!
Oh, this dude! I like doing this dude's voice.
Okay, do it.
Okay, that sounds like a challenge.
Leonard, come on, why do you always have to slide into my DMs? Parentheses, delighted moods.
Because I must shed light on injustice wherever it arises.
What about world hunger, global warming, income inequality, human trafficking?
You didn't let me finish. I must shed light on injustice wherever it arises, in the world of fandom specifically.
Oh, cool.
Social justice warriors win again, sir.
It's not cool, Zoe. It's not cool that publishing houses are showering attention on marginalized authors just because inclusivity is hot right now. I mean, look at you. You've got it all. You're purple, you're allegedly a woman, you come from a hideous dimension beyond mortal comprehension. Any magazine would die to be able to associate you with its brand. But it's all a shallow marketing stunt. And what's worse, it's distracting from the real injustice that the liberal media is too scared to discuss. What about the artists who aren't part of some cool, sexy, underrepresented minority? What about us? How are we supposed to get recognized?
If I was to entertain all the BS you just said, I'd say, I don't know, maybe through a combination of talent and the numerous connections and avenues you have available to you as a privileged member of society?
Don't you use the P word around me, Missy. If I'm so privileged, then how come my comic, Zombie Sluts on F Island, still has yet to be published?
Because you spend all your time complaining about non-existent obstacles instead of getting better at art?
Perhaps you have a point. No, wait, I forgot you were a girl. This can't possibly be my fault. It's much more likely that the entire industry is biased against me, personally.
Ugh. Looks like there's only one way to solve this.
You're way ahead of her. You select the only option that makes sense.
The sorting hat is the creative option. And you're very creative, so
Yeah.
the other option is smart.
It would have been enjoyable to make it get dissed by 4 famous artists, though.
He wouldn't get dissed if you failed
Yeah,
to check, though.
yeah.
I know. That's why I'm like, oh.
This
Good
one's
thing
funny
you
too.
stole this powerful artifact from California's oldest arts college. They have to sort their students by throwing darts at a board now, but honestly, it works about the same.
Huh?
You gently place the hat on Zoe's comic so it can analyze the artistic merit of the piece. The hat springs to life and utters a profound rhyme.
This paper's made of pulped up wood. The comic on it's pretty good.
Well, it's not perfect, but that's why I'm always practicing.
Friend zone.
All we knew was practice. Put that hat on my comic, and we'll see how perfect everything I do already is.
But when you place the sorting hat on Leonard's comic, its glowing eyes shoot open in surprise and terror. It screams, "Pick me up before I soil it! This should go inside a toilet!"
What? I mean, whatever. Calcraft is for... yeah, for cooks anyway.
Leonard slithers off to go be a poop head somewhere else, leaving you to celebrate with Zoe. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity. Oh good, I have 11 and 7. I think that's enough.
So the voice that I do for Leonard is the voice that they use for the character of Taylor Swift. Not that Taylor Swift, a different Taylor Swift on Dungeons and Daddies, and it's very fun.
Fair.
I
You're actually not that far off from his default voice.
I know.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, whoa.
Alright, right. I'm trying to think. I guess I might as well just go for the Liam secret ending, so I'll just go wherever, I guess. Maybe having more than a 4 in something will help me. Actually, if I'm gonna go for that secret ending, I can actually check what my next check will be.
Ooh, smart.
Charm versus money.
Do that.
So I guess I'll just pick one. Yeah, let's go with Charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. Not actually real me. Afterwards, Miranda beckons to you from a darkened corner. Psst! Co-conspirator, over here! Phase 1 of Operation Make Liam Popular Again was an overwhelming success. Liam is internet popular. Now we just need to make him real-life popular. And what better way than by making him Prom King? Unfortunately, when I asked him to run for Prom King, he said, and I quote, "Never, never, never, not in 100 years, and that's not an exaggeration, because I've been alive for hundreds of years and I have never run for Prom King, so there you go." Which is clearly his cryptic way of saying he wants us to make him Prom King. My first thought was to murder the current Prom King after establishing Liam as his rightful heir, but I couldn't find any bloodline charts to work from. So I suppose we must engage in this democratic election that the school is holding. Now, how can we secure a win for Liam when he is opposed to running or making any effort to win? Alright, obviously the top one is the charm one.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll dress up as Liam and give the best campaign speech anyone has ever given! That's a great idea! You look just like him! You squeeze into some skinny jeans, some suspenders, a lot of purple paint, and a sense of smug superiority, and gather a crowd in the auditorium. Ladies and gentle monsters, you say. For too long, our school has been ruled by prom kings who care about things. Caring about things makes you weak, because what if you care about the wrong things? I, Liam de Lioncourt, will never be wrong, because I don't care about anything. I don't care about my dumb clothes, or my stupid man bun, or any of you. To be honest, I don't even care if I win. If I don't, I'll just blow up the school with the hydrogen bomb I buried under the cafeteria. You walk off the stage to thunderous, terrified applause. You don't know whether it was the speech or the threat of extinction, but Liam wins by a landslide.
Rats and curses. Rumor says I will be elected prom king in spite of my sincerest wishes. How horrible to have the love of the entire student body showered upon me. The cold blackness in my soul, which has so long sheltered me from my true emotions. It's thawing. This is terrible, and I am in no way enjoying it. Still, I should probably pick out a tuxedo. You know, so as not to appear ungracious.
You're happy to help Liam pick out a tuxedo. You even helped measure his body. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity.
Rain down.
You know, that doesn't seem too random. Seems like it's done that one a couple of times before.
Sure.
So good, so good. Hey, Slayer! But you're going for Damien.
I am indeed. You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food, as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table, and also some organs.
Oh, not bad.
Damien?
Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income.
A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's pile. And come. I mean, this stuff, this is just what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them. Listen, to get me to stop punching them. There we go. Yeah.
And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. But I agree, the money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm always looking to improve efficiency.
Have you tried developing business contacts in now? Your victims will be even more terrified if they knew what death won't save them.
Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest.
A priest? You know how my family feels about priests. Ugh. I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's got to be a better way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once. It's a cafeteria, there we go.
And make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism.
Huh?
I mean, it's very obvious who's who here.
Yeah, just a little bit. Let's go with fire.
I'm surprised you didn't think of that, Damien. Damien? Where'd he go?
Oi, I'm back. I was just setting the building on fire real quick. I miss anything?
What about the rest of the plan?
I was a plan. It was me plan. I planned it. But anyway. Not anymore. Damien, immune to fire as he is, continues doing exactly what he was doing before the fire, beating people up for their money and organs.
Let's go.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Alright, I actually am gonna just sit with the Slayer. You're eating your lunch, minding your own business, when someone under your table pokes your business.
Hey, how would you like to turn against your friends in exchange for forbidden knowledge?
Betraying your friends sounds bad, but forbidden knowledge sounds dope. You listen to her pitch.
Basically, I just need you to tell me Damien and Liam's hidden weaknesses for, like, totally innocent reasons. And in exchange, I'll teach you one of my most secret Slayer techniques. What's that you say? You'll totally do it, and I can trust what you say 100%. Great! Which technique do you want to learn?
Let's see, the second one is probably boldness, and that might be charm, and charm is helpful for the route I'm currently on, so I will ask how to be the protagonist of any scene. You tell the Slayer that Liam's weakness is being ignored, and Damien's weakness is ice cream cake.
Unbelievable.
Really? But that's so simple. I'll bury them in indifference and frozen treats, respectively! Oh, you want to know my secret technique? It's simple. Just act like you're entitled to everyone's love and affection and constantly make decisions that endanger you and your friends.
Whoa, that's it? But you already do those things, like, all the time. Is it possible that you've been the protagonist all along? This discovery gives you newfound confidence, which you use to punch the Slayer in the neck and steal her shoes. What? As the protagonist of your own life, you gain 4 charm. I was right.
That's a lot of charm, holy cow.
Yeah, when you sit at the side character tables, you get +4 of a stat. One
Got
or 2
you.
stats.
Rad.
You find Liam bending over his burrito with intense concentration. He's obviously taking a food pic for Momogram. He channels the silent energy of the moon. Zoe's right behind him, peeking over his shoulder and giggling. She channels the giggling energy of the moon.
Oh, hey.
Liam, this pic is all wrong. Tell the burrito to smile with its eyes and make its cheese look less melty. And add a filter! Filter more! Filter again!
Why must I constantly be disturbed while taking my refined food pics? No one understands my superior sense of frame.
Maybe because that's my phone you're using?
A fair point. But my phone is charging. What am I supposed to do with this food in the cafeteria at lunchtime? Eat it? I think not.
You purple dork. I'm just saying that if you wanted to reach true levels of Tex-Mex beauty, you should add the sticker of Jimin to your food pic. Nothing says good taste like pasting the face of a K-pop superstar next to a high school burrito. Pure Aigyo. Don't ask, I don't know that one.
All three of you just admire the Jimin sticker. Liam shakes it off and regains his composure. Let's agree to disagree. Timeless horror.
Or, let's put Jimin in your dumb food pic!
Stop it! Quick, fix this burrito moment, Graham K-pop emergency.
The
Is
top
this-
one is the Zoe one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. What if we use the Jimin sticker where he's contemplating the existential notions of death, meaningless, and the void? You had me at meaningless. I'll allow this nonsense.
Yay! Now snap that thing!
I must admit, Jimin adds a quiet, powerful pathos to this bean and cheese burrito. This appropriation of mainstream culture is quite satisfying. Zoe's pic goes mega uber super viral. Now the whole world is Jimining their burritos. Jeez, the internet is weird, but not as weird as your high school. Random! Boom.
Alright.
We keep getting that result. I wonder how random it really is.
Well, we should... I mean, random number generators are not necessarily actually that random.
Okay.
Then again, getting the same result over and over can be true random.
Okay. So we don't need... no one needs the library, right?
Nope.
Great.
Okay. So we should be alright with that. I'll go to the library. Hopefully that'll trigger my last event. Hopefully.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you are for your last one.
Okay. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms, the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any idea how it really works. Anyway, you get 2 bitcoin, which is equal to $2 million, which unfortunately is only equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. You're arguing with Liam, Polly, and Miranda about use of the word indie, what its true meaning is, and if it's worth using at all nowadays. When you're suddenly distracted by a piercing anime scream, you go to investigate and find Damien giving a kick-ass hairstyle to a new corpse. Where the hell was he getting all these corpses from?
Come
It's
on,
better
babe.
not to
You
ask.
really have to ask.
Gah!
Holly.
Whoa, this is garbage, Damien.
That's also you, Puka.
Helena is right. Why aren't you uploading these online and taking the internet by storm?
It's suspicious. And the last time we talked about this, you got super mysterious and said, yeah, everyone, which makes us think that there is a final twist to your shyness about your love for hairstylism and makeup.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if you know I'm this fierce and fabulous. But I keep a secret because I don't want my dads to know about his fixation on hairstylism and makeup and RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, your dads wouldn't want you to like drag?
What? They're not backwards, Liam. I do some drag myself every now and then, and my dads couldn't care less if I want to be the king or the queen of hell. Of L. Here we go. Well, that's the thing. They want me to rule our circle of L.
Ooh, backstory!
You see, the 8th Circle has always been hotly contested by many held generals and a constant war for dominance. feel like I'm mixing accents here, but I'm doing my best.
Whatever.
Alright.
None were ever victorious. Alliances were formed, but they never lasted due to constant backstabbing. No one expected an alliance like my dad's, since they weren't just allied. They wasn't just allied, but in love. So their alliance never broke, and they conquered the 8th circle of El together. At first, they were despised for dating to love each other, but they showed that love made them weaker but stronger. And now, thanks to them, love is a badass thing down there in that circle. Thanks to them, I can be here at art school as part of this crazy game of being romanced for prom and such. They're the fucking best. But they expect me to inherit their armies one day and become a general and a ruler. Because we, the Levays, we love and we destroy, and we love to destroy. Don't get me wrong. I love violence and war, and being a general and ruler sounds kick-ass, but sometimes I feel pressured. What if I just want to be an hairstylist? Maybe I'll change my mind, but I want to have that choice. Makes me sad inside. Can't I be a general and a hairstylist? Why do I have to be only one?
I feel you, Damien. Some people can be too traditional when it comes to careers. You're this or that, as if your true calling needs to be a given thing. But I, myself, am a strong advocate of career fluidity, because it's about time we start a conversation about the plurality and complexity of career identity.
What Liam said. We need to come up with a plan for your dad to acknowledge that you would be an awesome hairstylist, Dame.
That'd be great.
Come on, let's think of a plan. Johnny, any ideas? You're the one with all the wacky plans. Let's see.
The
top one is
stealth
creative. The bottom one is bold.
Yeah, I think I'm going with the bold one.
Speak a language they understand.
Trade your scissors for a dagger and your makeup for blood. There you go. That's crazy. So crazy I might just wake. I lost the customary duel to the death in the pits of fire. My dad's loved to see the little red boy eviscerating some warriors. I show him the power of the LeVay family.
I love his dance.
It's the perfect opportunity. And so, all of you go that night to the pits of fire in the 8th circle of hell, where a duel to the death between Damien and some other demon has been scheduled.
This is so cute! Look at all the corpses hanging on the walls. Such a tasteful display of power.
Yeah, sure.
I wonder if my corpse is hanging on some wall somewhere.
Oh, that's a thought.
Shh, it's starting!
Just a second. Haha. Here we go. A huge horned warrior enters the pit on one side while Damien emerges from the other. He's majestic and shirtless, and you curse that he isn't appearing on screen. The battle is intense and spectacular and well outside the budget of this game. Damien is ruthless, and even if he gets a bit hurt, he destroys his opponent. His dads witness everything with proud eyes from the highest stands of the pits. The audience screams, "Finish him!" Damien looks at them and screams, "You're about to see what a finish I'll give this motherfucker." In a swift movement, Damien uses his dagger to cut his adversary's hair before stabbing his guts. Then, he puts his hands inside the poor guy's body, and with all that blood, he beats his opponent's face into utter beauty. The huge warrior says with his last breath, "I die beautiful." Damien looks nervously at his parents. They seem intrigued, but contented nonetheless. He then looks at you and he seems relieved. This might be the start of Damien to follow his true calling. Meanwhile, you get 3 fun thanks to such a wonderful evening.
Your stats are bonkers first.
Yeah.
Quicker game.
Alrighty.
There's a slight possibility, Hannah, that you might need to do a long game to get narrator.
Okay, that's fair. Gonna get more charm. That day, an epic dodgeball. Okay, I'm not going to read it. It's the same one. I've done that. Oh, wait, no. Well, we've read these so many times.
Yeah.
With that out of the way, you hurry away to your secret meeting with Miranda.
Oh, how majestic.
Well done, co-conspirator. Operation Make Liam Popular Again is a rousing success. And for the record, I did discover that Liam was popular for a 3-month period in the early 16th century, so the name fits. All that remains is for us to wait for prom and celebrate our...
Your deception? I knew it was too good to be true. My idiosyncrasies are remarkable, but they aren't marketable. This was all a cruel joke, wasn't it? A bet between two popular kids that they could make an outcast loser into prom king. Well, guess what? The circus is over, and this clown is climbing into his tiny car and going home. Along with like 12 other tiny clowns the metaphor holds, which it doesn't. It was a bad metaphor. Goodbye.
No, Liam! I wasn't trying to be mean! I don't have a mean bone in my body! I don't even have bones! You might check that affirmation later. Oh, fish sticks! If we don't do something to fix this, all our hard work and subterfuge will be for naught. But how can we make amends? Surely not with some sort of overwrought romantic gesture defying all logic. You tell Miranda not to worry. You've seen plenty of teen rom-coms. You know how this part goes. You need a grand romantic gesture. Race to the airport to confess your feelings before Liam boards his plane. Wait, how did you know Liam was about to board a plane? Are you stalking him? I mean, if you are, that's fine. Isn't that what all romantic comedies ever have taught us to do? Anyway, you find Liam in the international terminal at Spooky Airport, waiting in line to board. You pass through airport security by telling them you're there for a romantic gesture. Because airport security might say no to terrorism, but they can't say no to love.
You're too late. I'm going to Belarus, where my calculations have revealed that nobody likes me, and I can go back to being unpopular.
You grasp Liam's cold dead hand in yours, and with perfect sincerity tell him what he means to you. Nothing. Don't you see? You say, looking deep into his eyes. You don't need to flee Belarus to be unpopular, because you will always be unpopular in my heart, which is coincidentally about the same shape as Belarus.
I don't know what to say. Mainly because I don't know what you're talking about, but if I don't understand it, that must mean it's art. You said art to me. Oh, how could I ever dream of leaving you behind? Alright, if it makes you happy, I'll return to Spooky High School and don that heavy prom crown. But only because I know that no matter how popular I get, there will always be one person who thinks I'm only so-so.
The people in the airport line clap and cheer, clearly not understanding anything you two just said to each other. Liam accompanies you back to school and you gain 2 creativity and 1 smarts, and also you should visit the hospital since your heart being the shape of Belarus can't mean anything good health-wise.
Yeah, I was about to say, Belarus is vaguely trapezoidal in shape. Not a good heart shape.
That's fine. My character's a Frankened monster.
Yeah.
I guess I'll get more creativity.
Might as well.
My charm's okay, right?
Yeah, it was 9 creativity, 6 charm.
Okay. That day, while rehearsing the class play, you can't help but feel you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain 2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of life as you're under the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway.
Also, your character is, like, similarly long-lived as Zoe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that seems like a pretty fair deal.
What is 3 years to an eternity?
Yeah.
Yep. It seems like Zoe is practically blushing magenta as she sidles up to you.
This is probably a Zoe date event, then.
Ooh.
So, listen, Puka. Hanging out at school and getting into wacky shenanigans is great and everything, but it's also randomly absurd and absurdly random, and I just want to have some kawaii daytime. So what if we do something super, super cute and adorable together, like a nice little picnic?
Aww.
I mean, I still want it to be personal to me, you know, so I want to have the picnic in a pocket dimension nightmare void that holds a special place in my heart. It's just a super, super cute, super cozy despair realm devoid of any sense and unreachable to normal minds. So I like to hang out there and watch anime on my phone between classes. Anyway, want to meet there in a few? I'll bring us some cute little picnic snacks. You try to think of a way to keep from losing your sanity and getting your soul fractured. See you in a few.
Oh, shit. That sounds super adorable, except for the losing your mind part. Oh, you know a good way to fix that.
Cup of coffee is maybe smart. Is smart. You might be smart enough for it. The other
What's
one
the other
is money.
Oh, yeah, I know. Okay. Please work! So smart! You stop by the school snack shop, which is a thing that exists but is rarely mentioned because what? You think you know every single location at Spooky? Yeah, you don't. You get a half-cap macchiato triple seltzer latte, some trail mix, and blueberries, and shove them in the old food hole. Immediately, you can feel that magic working.
Hey there, Puka. You ready to head to the Despair Realm?
You sure hope so. Zoe takes your hand, and you can feel your heart pound and your pulse race. She leads you onward.
So here it is. I hope you like the atmosphere. I mean, not the atmosphere, like the vibe. I just mean, I hope you like that as well. I just mean, like, literally how devoid of oxygen the actual atmosphere here is.
Whether or not this would have been a problem for you normally, which is frankly debatable, it certainly isn't today. Not after that healthy and energizing snack. You always use a healthy snack to start the day off right and decimate obstacles from geometry tests to getting impaled with a spear, which are equally likely at this school.
Are you having fun? You seem like you're having fun, right? Like, you're having fun? I mean, you're not shrieking with agony, and your eyes haven't melted out of your face, and you're still speaking coherently, so that's pretty good for this dimension.
It's a good baseline for any date, really. You and Zoe have a wonderful and super cutesy time drinking your sodas to the sounds of the wind echoing in your ears, eerily like the shrieks of the dying. It seems like your healthy snack wasn't quite healthy enough to keep your brain from any change whatsoever, because you're now inexplicably highly empathetic to the feelings of raccoons. Hey, they're cute!
Yeah.
But it was still everything Zoe dreamt of, specifically that you survived it, and you gained true charm with raccoons, which bleeds over into your regular monster life too, along with fun. I am very fun.
Alrighty.
Go,
All right.
go, go.
Pick
Let's
our
go,
prom
Damien.
dates.
Oh, yeah?
Alright.
How ironic.
Zoe.
Zoe in.
All right.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Whoa! Prom together? So we're becoming canon?
OMG.
OMG! I have to start making a tag for AO4 so people can write fics about us! So exciting! So potentially steamy! Well, I do that, start thinking of the best ship name for us. I mean, Zoe x Puka, there are so many options.
Should be Zoe / Puka, but yeah.
That's a valid way of writing a
Oh, good.
pairing. And because actually that's a whole thing. Anyway.
Oh.
And the dress! I have to choose something that can be easily cosplayed by fans? Eee! See you there!
You're the Naruto to my Garfield.
Prom night was wild. You spent all night discussing about Yu-Gi-Oh! And how you strongly believe it's a prequel of Jurassic Park. Zoe was skeptical at first, but she surely got aroused by the intensity of your arguments. One theory led to another, and eventually it led to sweet times. Because you know, life always finds a way, especially when you believe in the heart of the cards.
It's fucking
sure.
real.
Sure. Oh, you. I was waiting for you to ask me to prom. You've helped me so much these days. Hiding my true calling from my dad's was a heck of a burden. They're not 100% into it yet, but they seem to be doing their best to understand it. It feels so fucking good. Thanks. Really. Prom night is rad. Now, having freed himself from his secret, Damien is way more relaxed. You have a great night. But you see it's just the beginning of something bigger. After all that, you keep supporting Damien in the pursuit of his dreams. Don't get me wrong, he keeps being super over the top and a lover of fire and mischief, but now there's more to him.
Charisma, uniqueness, nerve.
Love it so much.
In the end, you move to the 8th Circle of Hell together. There, you keep pursuing your own dreams whilst also supporting his. And so he opens a beauty salon and becomes renowned for his fierce makeovers. In the end, his dads acknowledge and fully accept his personal path, and they appoint him general and stylist of their armies. They fought so loving could be a thing in hell, and he fights so self-loving can be a thing in hell too. Because nothing makes you stronger than loving yourself.
Let's go.
Aww.
Cute. I love
Is that the most wholesome? It might be the most
so
wholesome.
Cute. It's definitely the most wholesome of Damien's 3 endings.
Yeah.
By a mile, because one of them is the opposite of wholesome. It's
Yeah.
literally the fight ending, and then in another one he punches the sun.
That's pretty rad.
Alright. Puka.
Who could have foreseen this? Liam and Pangu, prom royalty.
We did! It was all our plan! We fought for love, and love won! Liam is popular again! Huzzah!
Anyway, after all these years spent avoiding cliches, this doesn't feel as bad as I imagined.
So authentic.
Maybe doing a 180-degree turn from cliches is good, but embracing cliches is like making a 360-degree turn from them. So disruptive.
At that moment, Miranda becomes distracted by some other wacky plan and leaves you with Liam mumbling to himself. Such a lovable dork. Prom night arrives, and the two of you decide to embrace all cliches, from slow dancing to actually having fun.
Prom king.
After the coronation,
Unexpected.
Liam admits that he's having a great time, which is causing him to reflect on all the cliches he avoided all these years, which he could now embrace. Then he puts his hands over yours and says, "And you know what the biggest cliche I've been avoiding?" Or actually, you know what? That's him.
Yeah,
speaking,
that's wrong
technically.
person, yeah.
And you know what the biggest cliche I've been avoiding is? Love. And I don't even care how cheesy that sounded.
Boy, that was cheesy. But you know what? You don't care either. Cute.
Cute.
Oh, I actually managed to get a new event in there somehow. But yeah, like, if you look at my screen on my stream,
Mhm.
it will tell you things about how many times I've played this game.
Yep.
No.
For sure.
That sure is 526 out of 574 total events seen.
Yoicks.
Alright, it is 8:50. Do folks have time to do more things?
Sure.
I mean, I do.
Okay, I will. Let's finish the epilogue, and while the ending
Yep.
plays, I'm gonna run, take a quick bathroom break. But yeah, other than
Yep. Okay.
that, I'm gonna just skip the actual thingy thing.
Yeah.
And just
Get
look
to
at
this.
the...
Get to the character-specific ones.
Damien
I am-
loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable.
Zoe's many years of researching obscure trivia for her steamy fanfic paid off. She got a job as a consultant at a company who makes fantasy adult toys based on beloved pop culture characters. Now she rakes in the big bucks, designing
Designing that
blueprints of
stuff.
stuff that's inappropriate.
Designing all those.
Yep. So I have another Zoe one as well. Due to the obscene amount of fan art that she drew, Zoe was taken in by Jim Davis, renowned creator of Garfield, as his protege. Nowadays, Garfield still hates Mondays and loves lasagna, but you can bet he's into a lot of weird stuff too.
Liam started an iconoclastic band that broke all conventions. Their latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album is actually just a banana set on fire. And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it.
I also have a Liam one.
Alright.
Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself.
I got that too.
Nice. As he left the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look.
Alright, and I have...
Oh, I got a Damien one.
Ooh, what's that?
Damien became an interior designer specializing in torture machines. Last month, Vogue magazine called his product the refined marriage between macabre and chic.
Alright, I'll be right back while the
Mhm.
ending fades.
Not new Polaroid. No, new to me Polaroid.
Yeah, I'm also looking for new ones. We'll see if we get them.
Okay, and some of my looking up at how to get the narrator ending. There's something. Is there actually something called Monster Prom Reverse?
That exists, but I think wasn't it like a web game or something? I don't know. That's the one where you can date the protagonist characters, right?
Yeah, and you play love interests.
Hmm.
You can play Zoe, Damien, Calculus, or Dahlia. There was a demo for it in 2019. Oh my goodness. They're planning a game to take place after Monster Road Trip, focused on Zoe and Liam in Japan, called Not Another Isekai.
Very good.
I really hope they actually do that. That would be delightful. Like, I am so here for that. Okay, gallery. What do we unlock? Yeah. Doing the hair. What are the new to me Polaroids?
Oh, good. Yeah, let me check those.
Liam in blue. Cute. What? Early design. Oh my god, he had like a lumberjack beard in some of the early designs.
Would have been a certain kind of hipster for sure.
Uh-huh. Delightful. Oh, fake outfit.
I don't see the hair one. It's weird.
The hair one, it's on the same line as the Prom King one.
Hmm. Nope, somehow I didn't unlock it. That's weird.
That makes no sense. You're the one who got it.
Oh wait, I was looking in Polaroids, not endings.
Oh,
That's why.
oh, that would be why. You need to be in endings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here we go. I forgot about that spicy Miranda one where she's wearing like nothing but the sword and the skull.
Oh, I haven't gotten that one yet. Finger was telling me about it the other day, but I do not remember any of the deets.
Hmm. I don't remember anything that happens in any of the runs where we don't play it together. Like I've played it single player a couple of times and it just bounces off me.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Alright. I am partially back, but I have to, I just checked the temperature and it's getting to the point where I need to rescue my lime tree from the outdoors because it's finally getting actual normal April temperatures again.
Gotcha. So, what do we want to do next? Do we want to play something else? Do we want to?
I was about to say, are we going to heist?
Heist? What do we do?
Hana Pengu, ring in. That scrolling background is a lot to look at sometimes, I'm telling you.
Mhm.
Alright, lime tree resettled and watered. And I mostly managed to close that window.
Yeah.
I'll finish closing it later. My actual office is still fairly warm, but the outdoors have cooled enough that I do not want a lime tree out in that weather. But since it was so unseasonably warm, I thought it might be nice for it to get some extra sunlight for a couple days. Alrighty, so do we want to play prom again, or do we want to play camp?
We're doing more of Monster. Well, I mean,
Or we
yeah,
could
we
go,
can do either.
Or we could go totally different and do penguin heisting.
I was thinking of just like, it's already 9, so another entire Monster Prom run, even a short one, probably would take a while.
That's true.
But I mean, I don't know. We've got time. I don't have anything else going on. We could do another one.
It's the last day of spring break. So
Is
I
it?
have a weekend off to recover.
That's
You
exciting.
can do that. Is it camp time?
Yeah, if that's what you want to do. Johnny hasn't played it yet, I think.
True, I have not played Monster Camp.
Okay, I have an important question though, Johnny. How much do you want to be Brian?
I chose that one by default a while ago. It doesn't mean much to me.
You might like some of the there's a lot of options.
I'm asking entirely because Mr. Noodles exists.
Yep.
Okay.
There is another green player character called Noodles.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not invested at all in which player character I use.
Alright.
I started playing Brian originally because in a different group of people that I was playing with, I think I picked last, and that was the one that was left, and I was like, okay, I'll do that.
Got you.
Which is often how I end up with, that's why my default color in all multiplayer games is yellow.
No one wants yellow.
Yeah, it's because everybody's favorite color is either red, blue, or green.
Or purple.
Yeah, but
which
purple's rarely
occasionally
offered.
you get.
Yeah. Well, purple snapped up immediately because, like, there's people who have favorite colors, and then there's people whose favorite color is purple, if you know what I mean.
I mean, as a person whose favorite color is purple, yes. Alright, the ID to join when folks have it up and ready is 1030.
Yeah, I had to install
10:30.
it first, so bear with me.
Sure.
Okay.
Shouldn't take too long.
Oh, I've already installed it. I'm just starting it up now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have blocked events by trigger warnings, toilet humor, and too graphic. As in, like, sexually. And I think that might be sex and violence, actually. Which I like road trip separates them in, so.
Sorry, what's that ID?
Oh,
1030.
1030. 1030. Like the time we might end up playing until.
You never know.
Alrighty.
I have to hit yes again. Okay.
Let's do a short game, because it's already late.
Hey,
Do you want to keep doing narrator?
sure.
Ah, Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn in every corner. And for us it did.
Alrighty. So,
Like, I'm perfectly happy to be yellow.
I don't know
but-
if you also have the DLCs, but there's like a bunch of character
Oh.
options.
Yeah, they're cute. Oh, there's 2 different ones
No,
for
no,
red.
no. Escape. This has me kind of going over to...
Ah!
That's
Yeah,
the
you
one
know?
that Pookarah wants to play.
That is
I'm-
fine.
Probably just gonna be Zoe. Because I
He's
can
pretty
be.
cool too, though.
That guy is also neat looking, but
Wow, he looks like
Zoe.
Prince.
He does.
yeah,
It's
But
that
yes.
vibe, but
I'm going
but-
for Zoe, and I feel weird naming her anything but Zoe.
that's fine.
So I am playing Zoe for this, but Zoe is very much like me. And this is interesting because you get to just pick items, and that decides what your skills are. So, like,
Oh.
this has to be smarts. Who do I want to... I went for Milo last time. I don't actually know. Let's just pack randomly. Whee!
I'll get more info too for you too. Oh, my player too?
Yep.
I am.
Yeah.
Who does? No, I'm gonna be Puka, but no, I'm gonna be Noodles. No,
If you just hit escape, yeah.
okay. Noodles has Avenger. Oh man, I want that. IRL, I want that. I'm just gonna
Look
grab
at
things I
you.
want.
A pseudo cube, if you will.
Yeah. I want the tardigrade plushie.
What are those shoes?
Build your own golem kit.
Oh, that's fair.
That stuff does seem pretty cool.
Alright, who's gonna be Johnny?
So I can be the flame. How do I cycle out different ones?
You have to have the
They got
DLC.
swirly above their heads if you have the DLC.
Oh, I must not have the DLC. I thought I did. Oh well. Well, that would be the flame one.
Yeah, if you want to go with her default name, it's Amira.
That's fine. Book of Orgy Etiquette. Wow. Griffin Pasta. Chess
Oh,
2.
from that time that you turned a griffin into pasta. And
Yeah, I remember
there's
that.
a lot of these that are references to Monster Prom.
Marshmallows. Coloring Hawaiian shirt.
It's
magic
worth
mirror.
playing more of Monster Prom just to get some of the deep lore that's referenced in Monster Camp.
Dragon Heat.
That
Okay.
comes with its own ending. And
I don't know what I'm going for, so I guess I'll just pack random.
yeah, do it. Get random skills. Puka.
Why can't I buy the bundle for someone else? Okay, sorry.
One
We've
might
already-
say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads.
Alright. I want to keep Milo and Joy, I think. Oh, that makes sense, because Calculester's one of them. So Johnny will have Damien and Calculester, I'll have Joy and Milo, and Puka will have Dahlia and Aravi. And I can keep doing Hex unless Johnny has a fun idea for the voice, but we'll wait until he meets Hex.
Okay.
Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 2 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that darn thing together. And so a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date. It was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus.
Joy Johnson Jojima, 23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times.
Aravi Mishra, 22, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever.
Calculester Hewlett Packard version 1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest.
Dahlia Quino, 20, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next.
Damien LaVie, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire.
And Milo Belladonna, 23, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer and who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures.
The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken.
And so it was clear it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good first impression. Causing a good impression with the right person.
So just saying, Puka, you could now go for Dahlia, and Johnny, you could now go for the Slayer. Alright. So, of the, which would be your favorite? Fantasy Adventure series has to be Aravi.
Yeah.
Beauty contest is going to be Milo. Wait, beauty contest could be Damien because of the lore there.
Oh.
Cut though.
Yeah. Documentaries, I could see that being something for Joy.
Or Calculus, sir.
That's true. Who would like anime of that crew? I'm really not sure.
I mean, Damien might.
That's true, that's true. And I'm also kind of uncertain on game shows. I think I'm just gonna take a gamble on game shows and see what that gives me.
Noodles!
That might actually end up being Dahlia.
I'll go for anime because that's the other one we were really confused on.
And if you're interested in Aravi, it's definitely Fantasy Adventure series. I have that one I'm very sure of.
Excellent.
I will be very surprised if I'm wrong. What? 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 Okay, I was wrong.
We're totally wrong. Okay.
So wrong. Alright, so, Johnny, do you want to take Hex or do you want me to keep on my voice?
What should Hex sound like?
I've been doing it as kind of a weird, higher pitched, but also like he's an annoying housemate who like eats all the food and can be convinced to turn on Aravi for bagels.
I kind of want to do a Frank Nelson voice for him.
Sure.
Do it.
Ooh, Hex does love themselves a good game show. What's your favorite, Zoe?
I'm here for it. I love it. Please do Hex.
Yes, good. Delightful.
Personally, I'm into the drama-heavy ones, like Big Brother. Or Top Chef, because the food looks delicious.
You're so predictable, Hex. My favorite game shows are the hella intense ones, like Ninja Warrior. What do you think, Zoe? Do you have what it takes to be the next ninja champion?
Oh, this makes sense. Who would like adventure shows then? Is that gonna end up being Joy?
I might be Joey.
Yeah,
Or someone unexpected. I'm enjoying that we couldn't predict it.
that's fair.
Or the next American Idol? These are very important questions.
I love your voice for Hex. I am very pleased with that.
I guess we'll learn the answers when we get to camp.
You ended
Oh.
up with Dahlia.
Dahlia likes anime.
Sweet.
Fuck yeah, I love anime. We've got so much to talk about now, Noodles. What's your preference? Shonen or shoujo? Dub or sub? 90s animation style or modern? I've got a whole folder on my phone of my favorite anime fight scene clips. We should binge watch them on the way to camp and try to recreate them this summer. I don't think...
Yes.
I'm not sure Noodles is the partner for the kind of fights you want, Dahlia.
That's fine. Actually, maybe Noodles is the best partner because he's squishy.
That's true. I'm gonna United States to smash your ass to hell and back. This is gonna be awesome.
That is a My Hero Academia.
reference.
Yep.
She wants to be.
I'll romance Joy, sure, why not?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you were a fantasy adventure fan, Mira. It's pretty much my favorite TV genre too, although for me that stuff is basically slice of life. If you're intrigued by the idea of fighting against the looming threat of evil while also juggling a love triangle on the side, you should see my Monday schedule. But hey, if that's what you're into, maybe we'll actually have some common ground while we're at camp. We could hang out more.
We only had 2 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Oh yeah.
Boop, 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 boop.
Alright, so shall I go for RV? I actually am not 100% sure what. She might actually, like, I don't have a guide for this one. I haven't looked one up yet. I'm gonna just up all of my stats. So I'm gonna start with Charm, which I believe is the dome.
Yeah.
All right. Camp Dome. That day at the Camp Dome, you all play the classic children's game, The Floor is Lava, with a twist. The floor is literally lava! You're all hopping here and there, trying to survive the dangers of, lava, but then one of your teammates falls. He's sinking into the lava, dying a slow, agonizing death. You offer a hand, but it's too late! Before disappearing under the hot lava, he whispers his last words. Zoe, your hair looks great. It does! You gain 2 charm from a nice compliment.
Wow.
You stumble upon Aravi surrounded by an odd-looking group. An orc with a lute strung across his back, an elf with a bow, a haggard dwarven cleric, and some other cliches. Also odd is that Aravi is repeatedly hitting herself in the head. It takes you a moment to realize that she's calling for Hex to come out.
There you are. Where did you disappear to?
Yes? Sorry, I was in your ribcage seeing if I could use it to cut strips of crepe pepper into confetti, and then I got lost in your kidneys.
Okay, whatever. Look, I gathered this group of valiant heroes, each with their own skill set, quirky personality, and dark backstory.
Cool. Why?
What do you mean, why? You asked me to! You said to organize a party. Honestly,
Oh,
I've
no.
never liked you more than I did in that moment.
Definitely meant the other kind of party.
When I realized you were finally taking an interest in the things I enjoy, and that you were getting excited to raid a dungeon!
Oh, honey.
Raid a dungeon? No, Harvey. When I said party, I meant party! Like with pizza and confetti and music and drinks and games. Can't you just have normal fun without needing to go into dark maze-like dungeons and kill monsters? Gosh!
I feel like we will never truly understand each other.
You're so one-note, Harvey. Just like the rest of your tropey friends.
I was really trying to bond. I mean, we're already bonded in that you're a curse that's attached itself to me, but I mean the spiritual kind.
Aravi seems genuinely disappointed, and you can't have that. Time to turn this party into a party so Hex will be happy and Aravi will be also happy. In a moment of genius, you realize exactly what party member would make the perfect party goer. Alright, Bard is... Oh shit, all my stats are, like, tied.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I guess I'll just... I like the top one. Ned the Necromancer. Did you know he doubles as a powerful baker? If he can raise the dead, he can surely raise a cake.
Man, Dia de los Muertos must be awesome for Ned.
Oh, Ned, is that true? I mean, of course that's true. That's why I wanted you to come bake for Hex. But for the rest of the party, fun pizza party, not adventuring party, maybe you could tell us a little more about that while you bake?
Oh, sure, Ned says, looking a little embarrassed to be put on the spot. Well, I studied at the Lich and Levin Academy for the Necromantic Arts slash Artisanal Baking. Wow.
I love that!
Necromantic Arts slash Artisanal Baking.
I mean, you do have to, like...
That's actually amazing.
Things rise.
How did you know you wanted to be a necromancer and a baker?
I actually just wanted to be a baker, Ned says, beginning to make a cake. I've just always had the ability to raise the dead, albeit with a lot of stipulations initially. I used my passion for baking to open a pie shop, but when I brought my childhood sweetheart back to life and my magic prevented me from oh my god, that's the plot of...
It's Ned the Pie Maker, yeah.
Yeah. But when I brought my childhood sweetheart back to life and my magic prevented me from touching her, I decided to formally study necromancy.
Ned the Pie Baker?
From Pushing Daisies.
Yeah, that's the name of the show.
I know it.
I know it because Raul Esparza was in it as a side character.
And, oh my god, and Ellen Green is one of the
And
main
also
characters.
Kristen Chenoweth.
Yeah.
Kristen Chenoweth is one of the main characters.
Mm-hmm.
Look it up.
Once I leveled up enough, I was able to resurrect her in a more traditional, formal ceremony, which allowed us to kiss. We got married and lived happily ever after. Oh, I like this as a continuation of Pushing Daisies.
Who knew? What an interesting life story you have, with interests outside adventuring and necromancy.
I always always thought it would make for a good TV show, but only if you told my whole story, because it would be heartbreaking to cut it off before I succeeded at finding a way to get together with the love of my life.
You hear that, network?
Cake's done. You can stop oversharing now. Here, Axe, eat some of this delicious cake. Has anyone else been hiding any secret backstory/hobbies?
The cleric timidly steps forward. Well, even though I'm known for my divine powers and love of healing, what I really want to do is play basketball!
What is this, High School Musical?
The monk barbarian raises his hand. John, you want to read for that? Oh, no, Johnny, I'm not hearing you.
Oh, yeah.
No problem. Any better now?
Hey, yes, now I hear
Okay.
you.
Sorry. Although known for my skill in hand-to-hand combat, I do also have immense proficiency in bullet and double Dutch jump roping. Or say ballet and double Dutch jump roping. There we go.
Also you.
Do you notice something here, RV?
That the monk barbarian's jump rope is actually some guy's intestines?
Ew, gross. No, Avari. It's that they all have other interests too. And look, none of them are any less amazing adventurers. After all, they're the people you called when you wanted a party, right?
I guess you're right. Maybe we can turn this party into a chance for me to, dare I say it, pick up a new hobby?
Love it.
Zoe, since it was your idea to ask Ned, do you think you could help me figure out what I like?
Oh. You heroically managed to not to make an innuendo and instead smile and go around with Aravi trying everything from ballet to beadworking to billiards. You try so many different things that by the end you gain 2 smarts, 1 creativity, a handmade scarf, and a pretty decent finger painting.
Cute. Alright. I'm pretty sure I need a lot more boldness for Dahlia.
Almost certainly. Time to Haunted
alright.
Mansion?
Into the mansion!
In the haunted manor, a voice whispers from the walls in a frightening voice.
Noodles, you can't escape your fate. You'll soon gain boldness, but after that something weird will happen to you. It could be great or terrible.
I just love that image so much.
I just realized that the game is not showing up. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Well, you know what? People hopefully have enjoyed all of our elegant voice acting as we have told this story that you have been completely, until this moment, unable to see.
Oh, so this
I have
is
a
just
stream
for
open and I,
camp. It wasn't
totally
showing up,
screwed
right?
up.
Because you had to switch the OBS.
Yeah. No, for the entirety of the time we've been playing Monster Camp, it has been a black screen. That is hilarious. Hilarious and terrible, but at least people haven't actually missed any of the story.
It's true. So, Noodles, with Advanced Demon Summoning number 3.
You don't want something potentially terrible happening to you. You stay put to be sure you don't get extra boldness, per the voice of prediction. Look at you trying to defy destiny itself. That takes some bravery. Here, have +2 boldness. You're recovering from that interaction when Dahlia almost tramples you with her rock-hard calves.
Oh, hey, Noodles. I didn't see you beyond the majestic silhouette of my own flexing muscles. I've got to stay in top physical condition if I'm ever going to learn my FBI agent badge before the end of summer.
You're about to explain to Dahlia how that's a different kind of badge than she probably thinks it is when you notice another Dahlia in the vicinity.
Sorry. There's this guy.
What are you looking at, Noodles? I'm flexing my quads right now. You should be looking at... me? Who are you, stranger who looks almost exactly like me? Explain yourself at once.
Oh, do you want to be Flodge or shall I be Flodge?
Okay, so Flodge is a chameleon, an elderly-looking chameleon camp counselor who is a master of disguise. As so.
So do you want to do it or should I?
I have been doing it. If you want to,
I mean, again, I do not want to step on whatever ones you guys have already picked. So.
Yes, but in some cases we had too many voices and weren't entirely prepared for those voices.
Fine.
So.
I'm fine with it.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Sure.
Let's see
Either
here.
way. Like.
I don't look like you. You look like me because I'm Dahlia Aquino. Rah, 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 rah.
You're not me. I am. You lack the necessary muscles.
On the contrary, since I'm the real Dalia Aquino, the real Dalia Aquino looks like this. And since you don't look like this,
I'm the imposter. But how can I be? Am I such a master of disguise that I fooled even myself? I
Oh,
love her.
Dahlia.
no, you're not a master of disguise. But I am. Oh, sorry, but I am.
Council of Flodge.
That's right, Dahlia, it was me all along. You couldn't tell because I was wearing a mask.
Your ingenuity truly knows no bounds, Councillor. If only I had your mastery of the art of infiltration, I might make a better candidate for the FBI. Alas, my flawless blue skin and extreme handsomeness render me totally unfit for undercover work. Why, even if I posed as a contestant in a beauty pageant in order to stop a domestic terror plot and a fun-filled romp starring Sandra Bullock, I'd likely render myself too conspicuous due to winning so hard. Please, Councillor Flodge, teach me your ways. I'm willing to devote all my time to this, eschewing our romantic relationships in the meantime. What? No, F that. Show Dahlia that you're the better camouflage tutor by suggesting someplace where her natural assets would really help her blend in.
Oh my god.
Um,
I have to imagine the bottom one is probably creativity.
Oh my!
I don't know, but I enjoyed
could
the,
be
I enjoyed
fun,
the Charlie
though.
Chaplin reference, so.
Oh gosh. One of those probably one of those is fun. I just can't tell which one. The
Let's go for
cosplay
cosplay.
contest is
Yay!
Yay!
The cosplay is fun. Yes, of course. The third international cosplay competition for Dahlia Aquino Daring Yourself, which happens to be going on right now. Why didn't I think of that? Flodge.
I was getting the guide for Monster Camp. Anyway,
Oh, gotcha,
I've got it
gotcha.
now. Probably because you're not a master of disguise like me, or to a lesser extent, Noodles.
This is just like going undercover at a Miss Universe pageant, only better, because there will be more of me there. Come on, Noodles. Help me get ready for the thick dad.
wow.
Good initialism or acronym, whatever.
Soon in the thick dad dressing room.
All right, we've only got a few hours to prepare my disguise. Let's think. What would Dahlia wear to a Dahlia cosplay competition?
You suggest the outfit she's currently wearing.
That's genius! A true warrior makes use of her surroundings, and clothes are totally surroundings.
Sure.
But clothes are only the beginning. A true master of disguise knows everything from their suspect's gait to their way of talking. How do I learn to walk and talk like Dahlia?
Oh, honey.
You suggest walking and talking the way she normally walks and talks.
Are you sure? I feel like I should be doing more to prepare. Let me see.
Dahlia walks past a floor-length mirror, scrutinizing her movements.
My God, you're right. It's as if I've been training my entire life for this job. They'll never know it's me under this flawless Dahlia disguise.
Oh, honey.
You couldn't agree more. You leave Dahlia to stare intensely at her own reflection for character research and join the excited audience. It's a great show! You've never seen so many buff blue babes in your life. Unfortunately, though, Dahlia only wins second place. You assume she'll be crushed.
Crushed! I'm delighted! It means that my Dahlia impersonator disguise was so convincing, no one could tell I was the real Dahlia!
I mean, fair.
Oh, did you see the first place contestant? He's flawless. I'm flattered to win in the same competition as such a professional. Here she comes now.
What? What?
Well, hello there. I say, it's me, Dahlia, winner of the Dahlia contest. Rawr, rawr, rawr.
Oh, I'm beautiful, aren't I?
She sure is. So beautiful that just spending all day looking at people pretending to be hers instilled you with +2 boldness and +1 creativity. Hilarious. Does it tell you
Alright,
what stats I need, Scott? Johnny, I just called you Scott. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
hang on, let me look. So
Well,
that's
I
a
mean, he
section
does-
called Counselor Flodge and Daria. Let's see here.
Yeah, I actually am curious to know what stats I need. I couldn't find a reliable guide for that. I didn't look very hard, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it shows me which stats you need for those. Oh, maybe it does. Hang on. No, I just have the conversations guide right now. That's all. But you might be able to find a different guide that I did not find. That is very possible.
Oh, there's a shop item that you can spend memories on that gives you hints on what you need.
Oh, that's cool.
Damien basically needs same as Monster Prom. Milo wants creativity and charm. Arby wants lots of high stats in general.
Yeah, I thought I remembered seeing something like that.
Dahlia wants something high. Calculus doesn't care about your stats, just how much you like each other.
That tracks. That's like Scott in the original.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try the woods. I don't know why, but I don't yet have a handle on the stats, so. That day, you go searching the woods for edible wildflowers to make a delicious wildflower soup. You heard that some well-known flowers, like lilies and tulips, are actually poisonous. You decide to find out which flowers are bad by eating them all, for science. A few hours later, you vomited up all the contents of your stomach and have a comprehensive list of which flowers not to put in the soup next time. Nice. You get 2 smarts, despite all evidence to the contrary. Wildflower soup forever! You're searching the forest for the perfect tree to carve your love interest's initials into when you stumble across Calculester and Joy. They seem agitated. I do not understand. Is not the raccoon's blood supposed to remain inside of its body?
Yes, Cal. That's where the blood belongs. This raccoon is seriously injured, and that's why I'm worried about it.
But why is it injured?
Because it dove in front of me during my climactic encounter with my latest monster of the week, absorbing an attack that would otherwise have killed me. Sorry for saying monster of the week. I'm not sure if that's an offensive term here.
No need to apologize. Technically, I am a soulless automaton, not a monster. Also, I am physically incapable of being offended. But you have not answered my question. Being injured, though it seems to be a suboptimal state of affairs, why then did the raccoon allow itself to be injured?
It didn't allow itself to be injured. That's not how it works.
But can it not simply repair the affected body systems with a generous application of epoxy and aluminum plating? That is how I handle such mishaps.
No, that would be super lethal for a living creature.
It would. But then all of the other animals I have saved, are you saying that I... Oh dear.
Oh, Cal!
Alert. Critical introspection imminent. Total emotional collapse likely.
Oh, baby.
Snap out of it, Cal! I don't have time to deal with your comical failures to understand organic life right now. I'm trying to save this raccoon's life!
I am sorry, friend Joy, that my impending psychological meltdown is inconvenient for you.
Ugh, fine, I'll talk you through this, but only if Amira can help stabilize the raccoon. You can do that, can't you, Amira?
Smart.
Sure, totally. I mean, all you really gotta do is...
I feel like the top one might be smarts.
Yeah, which is my strongest stat, so... We'll give it a shot. Yeah! You plug a USB cable into the base of the dying raccoon's skull and connect it to your phone. Gross. You managed to download the raccoon's consciousness easily enough because this is a video game and who gives a damn? But you don't have enough space available in your Google Drive. Wow, just put that in there, huh? Okay. So you decided to upload the raccoon to an actual cloud instead, because why not? You're not sure whether it worked until you glance into a nearby puddle and find the raccoon's face staring serenely back at you. Why are you staring at that puddle, Amira? Are you having trouble recognizing your own face as I do almost constantly?
No! Look! Amira has somehow managed to turn a routine case of forest medicine into a transformative spiritual experience!
The raccoon's face disappears from the puddle and appears in the clouds above you, where it gazes down imperiously. Look inside yourself, Amira, it says in a booming voice. Sorry, hang on. Look inside yourself, Amira, it says in a booming voice. You are more than what you have become. You must take your place in the circle of life. Man, I don't even come close to James Earl Jones's depth of voice, but yeah. Remember who you are. You are my child and the one true queen. Remember, remember, remember.
What? Amira, I had no idea you were a protagonist. This changes everything.
What? Just kidding, says the raccoon in the clouds. I'm a freaking raccoon. We met like 2 minutes ago. Thanks for turning me into a cloud. I'm gonna go haunt the heck out of some chickens. Peace. The cloud drifts away on the breeze, cackling all the way. So it appears that living things really are nothing more than fiendishly complicated machines.
I guess I can't refute that, given the fact that Amira accomplished all of this with a USB cable and a free WeTransfer account.
So then all the animals I saved by gluing metal plates to their bodies are all right after all.
You know what? Sure.
Well, that settles it. Cal's happy, Joy's happy, and every time you commit a minor crime or root around in the garbage, you feel Raccoon God smiling down on you. You get 2 charm and 1 smarts.
That's amazing.
Alright. This doesn't have a skippable thing. We'll just have to skip it manually.
Totoro. Even though we're just gonna click random.
Johnny, you're the clicker.
Oh, sorry, hang on. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Random.
What was your movie going to be, by the way?
Puka said Totoro, and I didn't actually look at what the thing was, so I guess
Say a movie.
Casablanca.
And then
Okay, mine was going to be First Cow, so I have no idea where that lands everybody, but here we are.
it was how long would they survive together on a deserted island? I'm like, I don't know, Forest God? Pretty good, but we're
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah, Totoro, probably you're good.
I don't think the entire cast of Casablanca is a good group to have all in the same place at the same time.
No,
especially
No,
on
they
Sea Island.
barely survived the movie.
Yeah.
Yep. Alrighty, I'm gonna get more stats. Do I want to be... Does anyone have a stat they want me to stay away from so they can get more?
I think I want more bold.
Okay. Then I will go for... What do I have else that's charm or fun? I will go for fun. You spend the day playing in the lake. Everything is fun until you're memorized by a strange song. It's the sirens! They try to lure you with their beautiful chants, but you know better and challenge them to a riff-off. They kick your ass, but you all definitely have a lot of fun. More specifically, too fun. You're chilling out on the beach, just relaxing, hanging out, being cool. You don't give a heck. Neither does anybody else, though, because they're all watching Aravi and Dahlia come charging out of the lake, carrying some kind of ancient golden idol.
Lifeguards, we need lifeguards!
Alright, I can do Wanda, but, Johnny, can you do a good stoner voice for the gargoyle guy? Your voice went away again.
Just 1 second. I'm pulling up the minimum stat requirements for each character,
Okay.
Oh, you found
so that
them?
we actually have them.
Holy cow.
Okay, so let's get ready to go. Okay, so this stoner dude. Okay, I can give it a try.
Alright, so right now it's the tall one, so let's see, how was I doing? What? Ugh, we thought... Wait, gosh darn it, I had a voice, and it wasn't quite Valley Girl. I guess I'll just do that for now, because I don't know how else to do it. Ugh, we thought it would be chill at the lake, but everyone keeps yelling lifeguards, and it's really harshing the vibe. It's not the voice I want for her, but I can't figure out a better one.
Mm-hmm. I hope they don't want us to rescue anyone from the lake. I'm halfway through this bag of Cheetos, and I don't want to lose this precious finger dust.
Yes! Rescue us! Protect us from the lake!
But you're not in the lake.
Unless lake means something different to them than it means to us.
Whoa, you're right. I mean, honestly, why does it occur to us to call some things lake and other things not lake?
Stop doing philosophy. You're lifeguards. Hurry up and guard our lives or I'll murder yours.
Whoa! Aravi, you're not killing anybody until I get a lick of that Cheeto dust. Relax, dudes. What are we even supposed to guard your lives from? The sun is shining, the water's calm, an angry mob of lake people are charging onto the shore.
Thank you, Johnny. You're doing exactly the voice I wanted for this character.
I mean, it's just Michelangelo, so...
Yeah, fair.
The last thing. That's the thing we need guarding from.
Haha, no way. Those guys are totally chill. They only ever go after people who steal their sacred golden idol. Hey, shouts one of the lake people. Those are the monsters who stole our sacred golden idol! Get them!
Oh, man, I think this might be an emergency. Yeah, I swear we watched a training video about this.
Yeah, I totally remember not paying attention during a video about this exact situation. I bet the VHS is still in the lifeguard tower. You, Aravi, and Dahlia follow the lifeguards back to their tower. It's not like you've got another option, but the place is full of old tapes. Which one is the right one? As Aravi and Dahlia frantically barricade the tower against the mob, you spot the perfect training video for this situation.
Hang on.
Top one is probably Charm, which I don't
I will
have
tell
yet.
you, just a second. I just gotta get that screen up.
Okay.
So the top one is Charm, the bottom one is Smarts.
Well, definitely the bottom one for me. Your mob and you. Tips and tricks for doing it the riot way. Oh yeah, of course. We don't need to train to be better lifeguards. We're already great. And also we don't care about self-improvement. Alright, now I've got her voice.
There you go. The problem is the angry mob. They don't know what they're doing at all. If they did, they know that it's super rude to start a riot when a guy's halfway through his Cheetos.
Stu, dude, let's show them this video. That'll make them think about their choices. What a brilliant plan with no potential risks. You help the lifeguards wheel their TV outside and pop in the training video. Hi, I'm Mary Berry, and I'm here to teach you how to turn your next riot into an absolute riot.
What?
When forming an angry mob, I always find it useful to keep in mind this simple acronym, CHAOS. This will help you prepare for your night of wanton destruction. C is for chanting. You can't have a proper riot without chanting. H, A, and O stand for hatred, aggression, and offensive language, respectively. And of course, the S stands for snacks. Now, a good riot pastry has a flaky crust. A murmur goes through the furious mob of lake people. Hey, says one of them. I know we talked about it, but did anyone actually bring snacks? I was going to, says another one. But it was between that and my pitchfork, so I chose the pitchfork. For F's sake, Steve, says another one. Why do you even own a pitchfork? We live in a lake! Take it easy, Greg, says Steve, visibly upset. I realize now what a mistake I made. It won't happen again.
It's clearly a kelp fork if they live in a lake. But anyway.
It's okay, says Greg. I think I'm just too hangry. This is why snacks are so important during a riot. You can say that again, says Steve. All right, let's head back to my place and have a bite to eat. If we still want to riot after that, we can riot. The crowd cheers at this suggestion, and they all file back into the lake. Only as they leave do you notice that some of them are carrying burning torches somehow?
Yes! I'm so happy we were able to teach all those cosplayers the true meaning of snacks.
Oh my.
Heck, snacks. I'm happy we tricked them into leaving us alone so we can sell this idol and split the reward. I'm happy they're all going to walk into the ambush I set in that guy Steve's house.
Yay, thank you, Dahlia.
I'm happy I landed the perfect flaky pastry to bake during a riot.
Great, everybody's happy, except for the other lifeguard who's asleep with her eyes open. You gained 2 fun in 1 try. That was fun.
Very nice. Okay.
As, you know, a lake event should be.
Okay, so let me check this thing now.
I'm gonna just run and get myself some water real quick.
Good plan.
Yeah.
All right, let me see here. So to romance joy, I need smarts, boldness, and charm.
So if you want to go for boldness, go for it. What do I need for
Okay,
Dahlia?
so let's see here.
Boldness is the haunted house.
Yeah, my boldness is very low. My charm is okay. I'm on track for charm. My smarts is also on track, so boldness is what it's got to be. Which one of these is bold?
Haunted house.
The manor. Here we go.
The ghost is afraid of her.
As you're searching the haunted manor, you come across an enchanted doll that promises to grant you all your wishes. Cool, you take it. It possesses you, of course. It turns out the spirit that was inside it is exactly like you in every way, so nobody notices the difference. The only difference is that the spirit is a little bit bolder than you, so effectively you gain 2 boldness. Shortly after, you're helping Joy and Milo exorcise the evil spirit from the haunted manor.
Oh no. My delicious cookie. We'll have to wait.
It's fine. I actually was about to run very quickly to go get something. I'll be back in like 1 moment.
Awesome.
I need water, so I will go at the same time.
Alright.
Snack break. Okay.
And I'm back.
My one regret is that I ate my cookie too fast. And now there is no more cookie to be had.
Oh, you're like her. I miss that cupcake.
I just... Costco cookies are just really exciting for me, okay?
Oh, I know. So when you're ready.
Alright. Okay, Milo, Amira, I need your help making sure this binding circle doesn't break. Otherwise, this spirit could escape and terrorize humanity forever! Yes, of course, darling, and we'd never let that happen. If the haunted manor becomes possessed by a malevolent spirit, horrible things would happen. For example, I can't post that lovely selfie I took by the entrance with the caption, "Blessed." It would be in such poor taste.
It's nice to have such selfless friends. However, just as Joy is starting to say the dread summoning chant, you're interrupted by a ringing doorbell.
Oh, who wants to do Ring Girl? Oh, wait, Puka's not here.
Puka's
I
still
guess
gone, I think.
I'll do Ring Girl too, it'll be fine.
Sup? I've got a large pepperoni pizza for you 3. Or you 4, I guess. You 3.5. What's with the dude in the middle of the pentagram?
A pizza? I never ordered a pizza. I hate delivery food with a passion. Yeah, it's definitely not for me either. Vegans don't eat pepperoni pizza. Also, we're in the middle of something very important, and if you ruin my concentration, you...
Nah, dudes. I'm sure this pizza's for you. I've got the address right here, clear as day. Mysterious, dilapidated, haunted manor in the heart of the woods.
How on earth did you find this place with such vague instructions?
I searched far and wide, because I am motivated by one thing and one thing only. Tip money, which I'll be needing you to give me before I can leave.
Wow.
But it's not our pizza! Be gone, darling, before I leave an incredibly scathing Yelp review.
No can do. Can't go back to work without money for the pizza. You're stuck with me until one of you ponies up.
Heck. No wonder your friends accuse you of being annoying when you refuse to leave them alone. This sucks. This girl won't leave anytime soon, and her presence is screwing with the Joy's concentration on the exorcism. So how can you convince her that this is definitely not your pizza? Check the pizza's Facebook profile. I love it. I got it. Let me see about this. Okay, so the top one is smart, and the bottom one is creative, it looks like.
Right, that was my guess.
Okay, so my smart is 8, my creative is 5, so I'm going with the smart answer. The true owner of this pizza will surely be one of its contacts there.
Well, that's just ridiculous. It's a pizza, Amira. There's no way it has a... Please, darling. Everyone has a Facebook profile left over from 2012, even if they don't want to admit it.
Hey, do you feel old now? Because I do.
Here's the pizzas. Ooh, this is actually quite interesting. It appears that the pizza's likes include tailgating and going to children's birthday parties. It's also interested in feminism, Italian cinema, and is in a polyamorous relationship with a box of garlic knots. Ah! Delightful. What? No way! Oh my goddess, it even has a photo album of its cruise from Sicily to New York.
Oh, it's Sicilian style. Nice.
Oh, wait, read its most recent post. Today I have achieved my dream. Someone finally purchased me for consumption. I can't wait to meet the one who's going to eat me. This is my life's purpose, to appease someone with my delicious cheesy goodness.
Do not weep for me, friends. I have lived a full life, and I have no regrets. Onward to the great beyond.
That's actually kind of heartwarming. Also, the pizza's orderer is tagged in the post. Apparently, he's an itinerant hobgoblin who loves haunted houses, delivery pizza, and competitive knitting. Wow, I'm having trouble separating Joy's and Milo's voices, but that's fine. You know, I often find that we forget that everyone and everything has much more to them if you take the time to learn about them. We should all take time to learn more about each other and consider that every person and pizza is living a rich inner life, one that we must cherish and... Oh, that's you.
Before Milo can finish, you all hear the toilet flush, and a hobgoblin you've never seen before walks out of the bathroom and sees you all talking. I can do that. No, go for it. He says,
My pizza's here. Here's your money. Keep the change. Sick. Bye.
The hobgoblin opens the pizza box and eats the whole thing in just a few bites. He nods at you all and walks off, presumably to continue his knitting practice.
Well, okay then. This moment feels less beautiful now. Well, life is like that, isn't it? One man's soul-touching moment is another man's lunch. Or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm uninterested now that there's nothing heartwarming happening. Let's just finish this exorcism.
And you do. You were all briefly touched by the pizza's purpose, but now that that cheesy nonsense is over, you can get back to boinking your friends and earning 2 fun and 1 charm.
Alright, what do I need for Dahlia?
Definitely boldness. There is no way not boldness, but...
So Johnny, what are my minimum stats for Dahlia?
Okay, let me take a look. So you're romancing
Dahlia.
Aravi?
I am
Dahlia.
Aravi. I'd also
Dahlia.
like to know Aravi's.
Okay, so for Dahlia, hang on. Let's see here. To get Dahlia's regular ending, you need to max out any one singular stat. It doesn't matter which one of the 5, but realistically, you want it to be about 15 or more.
Oh Jesus! All right, we're gonna focus on fun because it's.
No,
I
sorry,
can't
I'm
do
at the
fun.
lake. You might need to do bold.
I can't do both.
I'm at
Oh
mana.
no!
I'll do smart
Oh,
because
I'm
it's my next
sorry.
highest. It's all right. I'm gonna be a smart noodle.
Okay. And Aravi?
For Aravi, hang on.
Probably something like all your stats above a certain amount.
Hang on. Aravi's preferences involve having a balanced stat load, making sure that even your lowest stats are solid to get a regular ending. And there you go.
Cool.
You just want to keep upping your lowest.
Makes sense.
So you're not. Yeah.
I mean, maybe now that we know that, we can help plan around your stat,
Yeah.
Puka,
Yeah.
in the future.
Oh, we're gonna go get some smart.
Today you decide to hike.
Noodles need a friend.
Today you decide to hike all the way across the woods. You want to see what's on the other side. It's a long, treacherous hike that ends up only taking you an hour. Guess these woods aren't that big after all. How do you and your friends get lost in them so often? Anyway, it turns out there's a library on the other side of the woods. You go in and read some books or something and gain tree smarts. None of that gets you any closer to banging your campmates, though, which is why you're so relieved to find Dahlia shortly after. She appears to be thinking. Harpoon gun, baby powder, tank of compressed helium. What am I missing? Oh, hey, Noodles. Behold my latest gambit in my all-out campaign to have the best summer ever. You see, one key component of an optimal summer is an amazing tent, and an amazing tent needs amazing tent supplies. I've already packed all the essentials. A grill for cooking my tent sticks, a snuggly teddy bear so I can keep my biceps toned by squeezing it tight, and of course a bag of live snails. I'm sure I don't even need to explain that one. I just can't shake the feeling that I'm missing something. And if I'm missing something, there's a chance that my tent will be suboptimal. I can't allow that to happen. But what could it be? I've already got a cooler full of spare organs and a spiked dog collar in case I find a dog. Maybe I need a hand mirror for starting campfires and checking out my look. No, that would interfere with the tent's laser grid. I'm really stumped. But you look like a monster with a lot of camping savvy. Maybe you can help. If Dahlia's gullible enough to believe you have camping savvy, she's probably got bigger problems. Well, here goes nothing.
Yeah.
So I assume bottom is charm,
Yeah, bottom's gotta be charm.
and the other one is
But it's fun and charming.
Alright,
Okay.
which one is which, though?
my fun.
Top one is fun,
Yeah,
bottom one
okay,
is charming.
That's what I thought.
Cool. My fun is a lot better than my charm. Yep. Time for the Noodles voice.
No one ever thinks about the tent's well-being. Bring your tent for the tent in case the tent gets cold.
Of course! I've been so self-centered, I never considered how the tent might feel. I mean, what if my poor tent were to freeze to death and die? I don't want to sleep in a rotting tent corpse. I'll take tent for my tent right away. But wait, what if my tent gets cold? I'll need a tent.
Oh no.
Yes, excellent. With a tent for my tent, every tent in the arsenal will be protected from the... Oh dear.
Oh no.
You're nonsense. Aids Dahlia. She follows this recursive tent problem to its natural conclusion. You set up a tent for a tent, and so on until... My tent is so massive it blows out the sun!
What?
Hey!
Says Lazarus, the solar angel who loves to tan.
Stop blocking out the sun with your tent to the 10th power.
You dare to challenge the lady of the thousand nested tents? I should rule this camp with a nylon fist!
I love this.
Jeez.
Says Lazarus.
Chill out. It's cool, I'll go tent somewhere else. Like the actual sun.
Yes! My power cannot be denied! Come, Noodles! Let us tent until all of camp's spooky lies in our shade! You really want to smooch, Dahlia, so you roll with this bonkers plan until it's nighttime and you're both totally exhausted. You fall to the ground. Thank you for your help picking all these tents. You truly are a powerful ally. I'm guessing you're too tired to return to your own tents. Would you like to share mine? Heck yeah, you would. You follow Dahlia into her mega tent tower. Only to round this statement. And pass out 54 layers deep. You don't get to snuggle with Dahlia.
Oh, now your fun is even
Almost
higher.
did. That's worth at least 2 fun and 1 charm. Okay, I need to do fun next.
Alright, I'll stay out of the lake.
Hi.
Everybody choose something bad. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking.
That seems like dangerous.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah.
Stubbing your toe. Oh, actually, that's not too bad.
Oh, okay. Oh, random anyway, because
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, it's Fiesta.
Noodles.
Oh, I have to clean.
Whoever's was the last turn on the previous one is the clicky.
It's me
Probably to
again.
make sure that nobody cheats. Campfire time!
Oh yeah.
And then it's drink time. Alright, do we have any overlaps? It looks like no, actually.
Nice. Okay.
Someday I will sit with the Mothman. Today will not be that day.
You go to take your seat next to two of your least bonkers fellow campers, ready for a night of peace and quiet. Only to find them engaged in an argument, albeit with less screaming, punching, or arson than the other campers might have employed.
I know you don't mean to, Calculester, but when you're dismissive of my life's pursuits, it hurts my feelings.
I am not trying to be dismissive, friend Joy. I am merely stating a fact. All magic is science that is simply not yet understood. What witches call love potions, I understand to simply activate powerful hormones and pheromones within an organic body.
In that case, watch me conjure a bat from thin air!
Impressive, but clearly the bat can travel at the speed of light, so we did not see its approach until its arrival.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, fine. I'm going to take my spellbook and make it disappear.
Friend Joy, that was very good, but it is also obvious that a black hole opened up and sucked the book into that.
Then where's the black hole now?
Obviously, such an event created a singularity in which the black hole was then sucked into itself.
But what if I bring it back? Boom! Book reconjured. Now what?
It would appear that, much like our friend the bat, your book can also fly at the speed of light.
It's magic, Calculester!
It is science, friend Joy.
Oh.
They're clearly not going to reach an agreement on this. Time to pick a side. If magic isn't real, Calculus, then explain how I got your nose. But my friends, this is impossible, for you see I have no nose.
Exactly! So if you don't have a nose, how could Amira have stolen it?
I do not know. I can find no logical explanation that would account for the theft of a body part that does not exist.
Exactly. No logical explanation. Because Amira didn't steal your nose with science.
Amira stole my non-existent nose with magic.
Bingo!
Truly, this is beyond all explicable science. Nothing in my datasets has prepared me for such an occurrence. I must go and reconsider my worldviews. Farewell, friends. You are welcome to keep my nose, friend Amira. I cannot imagine that I will miss seeing it, as how I never had it in the first place.
I'm so glad you were here. I never would have thought of a trick like that. It seems creative thinking was the real magic here.
No, Joy. Spending time with you is the real magic. Less than 3.
Yay, time to sit with Aravi. You walk over to find Damien screaming about something. Aravi punches him in the head until he shuts up. You know what? That thing from Joy and Calculester's thing is proven immediately accurate.
Yeah.
That's right. So
Yep.
Aravi punches him in the head until he shuts up. They both seem to be in oddly good spirits.
Oh, hey Zoe. Are you here for my unofficial anger management seminar? I'm trying to teach Damien some of the techniques that my therapist helped me master when I was still doing regular sessions with her.
But all of these teaching techniques are fucking stupid. Breathe in, breathe out. I'll breathe in anyway. This doesn't help at all.
You're supposed to be finding your zen while you're breathing, you cadmium red pile of poop.
Look, stabbing the shit out of somebody and pissing on their corpse is my zen.
We've already been over this one.
If you feel angry and want to stab someone, you should count to 10. Then you stab them, but by then you're like way calmer about it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck, what comes after 3? Fuck it, I'm too angry to think right now. I fucking hate math. I want to stab math right in its face.
Once again.
Stop! I'm trying to help you reach true calm the way I did, you jerk! It's so peaceful you will regret being this moronic about it!
This has been going on for almost half an hour. If you know of any way to shut them up, I'll owe you a live debt.
Okay, I think probably the bottom one looks like Damien, the top one, RV. Let's start at the beginner
I
level.
have to imagine the bottom is pro Damien.
Yeah. Let's start at the beginner level of not holding a grudge. Not physically holding the movie, The Grudge.
Oi, no way. I'm not giving up my copy of The Grudge. Why not? It's a good movie, but it's not like it belongs in the Hall of Fame. Alongside Titanic and Good Burger, with that awesome Less Than Jake song in the soundtrack.
Johnny adding his own dialogue bit.
Well, no, but I don't even like it that much, but I'll be damned if I sell it just because you fuck nuggets told me to. There we go.
But why are you holding on to a movie you don't even like that much? Does it spark joy?
I don't know.
Something my therapist taught me is that if you're having trouble letting go of something, you need to hold it in your hand and ask yourself, does this bring joy in my life? I guess that I used that technique to purge half of the low-level potions that were cluttering my inventory, and I threw out the other cursed necklace I had. Jinx.
What? You told me Jinx went away to curse other happy dogs and unsuspecting innocents on a farm in the countryside.
What? No!
Oi. All you noobs would having feelings. I sold the DVD on eBay. I do kind of feel less angry, actually. You think if I sell more of my old shit, I'll feel even better. Oh yeah, definitely. But only if you donate all the money to the Hex Needs More Bagels Fund.
You three have fun selling Damien stuff online. You sell his Angry Birds plushies, his 6-pack of Angry Orchard Hard Cider, and his copy of Rage for Xbox 360.
Yeah. Damn, this really is cathartic. Especially since I started selling other people's shit that I stole when they pissed me off.
Yeah, stealing things from NPCs and trading it for gold is a great coping mechanism.
Oh dear.
And if they really piss me off or give me a quest I don't want to do, I just break their weirdly large collection of pots in which they tend to hide all their money.
Fuck yeah. I love anger management. Can we ever do that now?
Of course! You, Damien, and Aravi break into a stranger's home and start throwing their dishware on the ground and stealing all of the cash in sight.
Just like a hero.
Yes! Baby in your broken pottery, I am the anger management sensei!
It's great to see her so nice and relaxed. Therapy truly works wonders. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That was a time.
I'm excited for this combo. You and Milo are debating whether or not the human personification of apple pie would be an ENFP or an ISFJ when Dahlia comes
ENFP.
crashing into your conversation.
Milo! Noodles! I need your help with something.
But I don't want to do helping, RN. I had a stressful day reaping the soul of a sobbing child's beloved dog, and I totally broke a nail swiping left on the haters earlier.
I'll have to go to this event that will be filled with celebrities and aristocrats, and have to spend an exorbitant amount of money on a useless trinket to present to the host.
Well, you've got me. Spending an exorbitant amount of money on a useless trinket to bring to a socialite event is sort of my specialty. Spill the tea, girl.
So, the king and queen of the fart circle of hell just died in a mysterious acid breath-related accident. Their son, Acid Breath Aaron, is having his coronation ceremony next week.
Okay, seems legit.
Every demon who's any demon is going to be there giving gifts to the young king. It's my big chance to impress a potential ally that I can one day brutally betray.
I don't really know what murderous Vikings like.
Have you thought about getting him a scented candle that smells like the spiritual concept of beige?
No! See, this is exactly why I came to you, Milo. I would never have thought of that in a million years.
Yeah, neither would any other sane person. Luckily, you know the perfect gift for the little regicidal maniac. Gifted music, composing a catchy theme song for the fourth circle of hell, a rock, but like a really cool rock. I think composing is creativity. Is fun rock?
Well, this should be an either-or person
Hang on. I'll give you the answer in just a
decision,
second.
which is kind of weird. Like, maybe the bottom one would be Dahlia and the top one would be Milo?
The top one is Milo, the bottom is Dahlia.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going for the rock. A rock, but like a really cool rock. There, Bo.
Seriously? That's really cool rock, that's totally genius!
No, it really isn't. Dahlia, you aren't seriously going to show up at this extremely prestigious event and present a rock, are you? Dahlia, right?
Hell. 300 years in the future. Oh yes, it's another one of these!
Yay!
The lab where it ducks into a dark, empty tavern to escape the cold.
It's the same guy!
It is! Oh my gosh! Hail and well met, barkeep. Got just enough coin for a one-night stay if you'd be so kind. Oh, so weary old man.
Keep your coin, traveler. You'll need it for the next dreary winter's night. You're welcome to stay. I'll even give you a warm cup of bone broth in exchange for a good story.
A story, you say? Alright, I've got one. Here's the tale of King Aaron the Prosperous. Acid Breath Aaron was said to be crowned the king of the First Circle 300 years ago on this very night, in fact. Demons from far and wide came to present him with a worthy gift. Aaron received gold, fine clothing, even whole swaths of farmland, but he was impressed by none of it. A spoiled fiery king already knows riches beyond compare. But it is said that as the night drew to a close, a mysterious war lady kicked down the palace doors and demanded an audience with the new king. She claimed to have a present for him. She's so daring, so amazing, so unexpected that it would shape the very fabric of his rulership for centuries.
How exciting! What was this amazing gift?
It was a rock.
A rock? That's it?
Yes, but, and I cannot stress this enough, it was a really cool rock. The rock was so cool that it reshaped King Aaron's entire worldview. Sure, money and power could buy gold, jewels, even happiness, but it could not buy a cool rock. King Aaron went on to rule for almost 200 glorious years with that rock by his side.
Incredible! And what became of the mysterious war lady who gifted him said rock?
It is said that she returned to her spooky encampment from which she hailed, where she found many more cool rocks and perhaps took a horny lover as well.
I'm intrigued by your story, traveler. Please, stay a while and expound on the alleged coolness of this legendary rock.
Meanwhile, back in the present, you spend the evening helping Dahlia pick out the coolest rock you can find.
This happened to us before on a totally different plot line.
And it was amazing.
It was also Dahlia, but
it was
Dahlia.
Damien. Yeah. It's great. It's a dumb gift for sure, but a night with Dahlia, it's the greatest gift of all.
Wonderful.
Booze time! You can only gamble.
Not available while playing online. Right, okay, so let's take a gamble. It's not my turn, so it's someone else's.
You were waiting all week to get this moment, visiting Juan and getting a good drink. Oh, that's Juan, the small magical Latino cat!
It is!
I love him.
He's very cute. Well, look at what the cat dragged in. I have some drinks here for you. It's up to you which one to drink. Well, let's see what's behind door number 1. Love potion number 9. What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day? Or would you prefer the mystery box?
Hang on, let me double check.
Love potion number 9 feels like it'll be a charm.
That was
I mean, charm is the stat I need, so I'll give it a shot. I'm not. They really make you want the box, but no.
I know, right?
Resist the box.
Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense.
I don't know why I make him sound just a little bit like Meowth, but I have to.
No reason why
And
not.
you passed. Your prize is the drink you chose.
Ski mask.
What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day? Or would you prefer the mystery box?
I am fascinated to know what the ski mask does. I'll take the ski mask.
Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense.
Oh, now you have switched to Meowth voice, I see.
It's hard not to.
And you passed. Your prize is the drink you chose.
Mosquito.
Quite appealing, right? I know if I drink that, but the real question is, will you? I also have this mystery box, because at this point, who knows what you drink?
If anyone could drink a mosquito and be fine, it feels like Noodles, but that's not how this works.
That's true. But also, what does it do?
Well, we could find out if you drink it!
That's true. But I don't want mosquito.
Then they take the box. You don't have to drink the mosquito. Take the box.
I like that it's a play on a mojito though, because it has the mint leaf there.
Right.
Alright, go for the box then! If you don't want
Da
to.
box, da box.
Box. Oh, we know what that one does.
Oh yeah.
The
Doesn't it, like,
mystery box.
Steal
Don't
from
worry.
someone else?
I think so.
Hopefully it'll steal fun for you.
Hope you're happy with it. No big fun.
Love potion number 9.
The love potion number 9. The right way to get someone to like you more is by being yourself and finding someone with whom you can match. But the fast way is by drinking this drink.
Oh, it gave you a bunch of hearts.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
Noodles. AB blood.
Baby blood is not exactly a drink, but an experiment I'm conducting. I try to take blood from all your friends using magic means, then I transfuse it to you. If the spell works right, you should absorb a bit of each stat from everyone.
Okay. Got it.
Hey.
Alright, let's find out what the ski mask does.
That ski mask was imbued with magic, my friend. It's a magical object.
Oh no, am I gonna be redacted again?
Oh no.
But since you just drank it, I guess
No,
it is
wait, what are my
Incognito
stats
now.
before they go away?
Yeah, hit
7,
F12
4,
quick.
5, 5, 8.
74486. Write it down somewhere.
I
Screenshot it.
screenshotted it.
Okay.
I just need my stats to be even, so I just need to go for creativity and charm. Ah, no, it's just me. Don't worry.
Okay.
Hope you can stomach that. Happy trails.
I think my boldness was the lowest, and so I need to go mansioning.
Fine. I need to go to the lake.
There was last time I got a drink that redacted my name for the entire rest of the game. My name was redacted.
And I got a drink that made everyone's stats incognito.
It
Oh,
was
wow.
terrible. It was hilarious.
That was the new moon or
let's-
something like that.
All animals are dangerous with opposable thumbs, clearly.
Yes. Have cats. Can.
Alright,
can
I would
walk.
really like to go to the mansion, and I think Noodles needs to go to the lake.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see here.
What do you need?
So I need. Well, hang on. I was just looking at it. Smarts, charm, and boldness are the 3 things I need. So let's see here.
Oh, I'm sorry for stealing the
Ah,
boldness.
why? Okay, there we go. So, smarts is the woods, right? Are you doing
Yeah.
what?
I wanted to
I
do
will-
boldness, but if you need it as well,
Well, no, hang on.
I just want
'Cause
my stats to be more even.
Yeah,
because
well,
my
I need
bold-
3 things, so I couldn't possibly be interfering with all of the things you guys need. So let's see here. So it's either the camp dome the woods, or the manor. So should I go to the camp dome? Is no one else going for the camp dome?
Sure.
I'm not, indeed.
Alright, I'm doing the camp dome. Here we go.
I'm going to the lake.
That day, a fun and zany scavenger hunt awaits you at the camp dome. Last night, the counselor stole your organs while you were asleep, and you have to solve the scavenger hunt clues to get them back. Isn't that fun? No? Too bad. You make the best of the situation by stealing your hotter friend's organs in place of your own. You get 10 evil from Dimitri's liver. Oh, Dimitri's here.
Yeah. Oh, he's showing up this run. Yeah.
You also find a very strange gland. Against common sense, you shove it up your nose, and it gives you 2 charm.
Dimitri has a charm gland!
After that, you all enjoy a rousing game of grenade soccer. Well, not everyone is enjoying it, I suppose.
Hackety help me, this is insufferably boring. Can we just win the game already? We've been up like 20 points for the past half hour. I would also love to move... Sorry, I'm trying to differentiate the voices and I'm struggling. I would also love to move on from this. Happiness is such a fleeting creature, always giving us chase. But in order to chase it, Damien must first stop kicking the grenade into the wrong goal.
I told you already. You don't know what you're talking about. Got it. That's all over the map, but I'll do my best. Yeah. This is a goal I was told to worry about.
Just do your best. We told you to worry about it because you're the goalie. You're supposed to prevent the enemy team from kicking the grenade in it, not kick it yourself.
You're also sick of this, and about to back Joy up, but then you're interrupted by the doorbell ringing. Wait, why is there a doorbell?
Sup, I've got a barbecue pizza delivery for a goth babe and a sexually ambiguous creature of death.
Ah, I see you've read my Tinder bio. We didn't order a pizza though. Sorry, are you sure you're in the right place?
Yeah, I got a little lost, but the delivery address is clearly 666 Murder Dome Way. So, how about giving me a tip?
I'm sorry, darling, but this isn't the place. I would never order a pizza anyway. I much prefer fine cuisine to that freeze-dried mozzarella frisbee you call delivery food. Yeah, and I'm a vegan. Listen, we're in the middle of something right now, and I have zero patience to keep convincing you that I did not order...
Okay, I get it. Sheesh, I'll be on my way.
Wait, was that pizza not for us? Damn it, I'm starving! If I'd have known we were about to eat, I might have actually done whatever stupid fucking thing you guys were telling me to do that ended the game. Ah well, back to goalie and keeping, I suppose. Tendon? Nah,
Wait, seriously? Hey, wait! That is our pizza!
Are you sure? You were like super adamant that it wasn't yours.
Well, we were wrong. And as you know, I am illustriously internet famous, so if you could please shower me with adoration and give me the pizza, that would be fabulous.
Look, I'm down, but if I get caught giving food away for free, I'll get fired. You'd better have, like, super solid proof that I should give you this pizza.
Oh, you can falsify some proof, alright. How are you going to convince the pizza girl to hand over the pie? Hang on. I shall determine the best course of action.
Those are both wild.
Yes.
Okay, so the top is bold, the bottom is charm. My boldness is low, my charm is much higher. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Sorry to break it to you, Jimmy, but the whole delivered by the first night you ordered it or it's free promo is over now because I kept getting lost.
No. First night rights are an ancient, completely relevant monarchical concept that's very legally binding. Correct! First night rights entice noble persons to have...
Entitled, yeah.
A virgin pizza on its delivery night.
Well, this pizza was made with extra virgin olive oil.
Exactly. This concept was developed centuries ago to allow noblemen to flex their extra-large privileges and influence on common peasants.
Yeah, and this is an extra large pizza, so that makes sense.
Are we done arguing yet? Can I have some alone time with this pizza now?
Well, I guess. However, first night rights only entitle you to have intimate relations with the pizza, not eat it.
What? But that's not fair.
I mean, this whole thing sounds pretty unfair to me, but what do I know? I'm no prince. Do you want to have relations with the pizza or not?
Fine. If you insist, I'll give this pizza 6. That thing. Then Damien snatches the pizza and sprints away to eat it, laughing maniacally.
Ah, what a mischievous little rascal. His devil-may-care attitude will be popular with my TikTok audience. Well, more importantly, the game is over now since we don't have a goalie. Time for lunch!
You three collect Damien and go back to the campfire to eat. The pizza girl joins you. I think she thinks she's on her way back to the pizza parlor. Well, she may be lost and confused, but you're right where you want to be, and you get 2 fun and 1 charm.
Alright. It was definitely low on boldness. That day, I love Zoe's Haunted Manor image. That day, you venture into the Haunted Manor to prove that you're not a little scaredy cat. The manor transforms itself into a winding maze from which there is no escape. You'll be trapped here forever! Luckily, you brought your phone and some snacks, so you sit down and play solitaire until the house gets bored of you and shows you the exit. Okay, I'm sorry, this is Zoe. She does not play solitaire. She writes fic. Or reads fic.
Yeah.
It turns out that the best defense against the supernatural is total apathy. You get 2 boldness. Now I have 4 boldness. I should have written these down, honestly. Like, actually, so I could have edited it. But I could do that now. So my boldness is 4. After surviving that, you meet up with Aravi to check out the new dungeon she's been telling you about. A 3-hour hike and several side quests later, you're finally there. But something seems a little off.
What the heck? All the loot's been hung on clothes hangers and arranged in shops? And where's my hype battle music? This is just bloodless covers of 90s soft rock hits.
A troll leaps out from behind a large fake burn. Prepare for a random encounter, he cries.
Now that's more like it. Let's go.
With flavor, he continues, displaying a tray of piping hot cinnamon pretzel bites. Try Pretzel Prison, located on floor B2.
Come on. This is dumber than speccing into defense for a solo DPS build.
I don't know, Ravi. These pretzel bites are pretty dope. I say we hear them out.
The pretzel bites are insane. If they were, at least that would be interesting. Ugh, who ruined this dungeon?
Is the little rich guy gonna show up? Yay!
Ah!
I think you mean who significantly increased the property value of this dungeon, my little money bundle? The name's Mr. Pappas, CEO. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm the one responsible for turning this literal hole in the ground into a prime investment opportunity. Dungeons are terrible businesses. They don't charge admission, they carry enormous legal liability, and adventurers are always carting off the merchandise for free.
Ugh, whatever. The only business that belongs to the dungeon is the none of yours kind. Come on, Hex, let's go back to camp.
I'd like to state for the record that my inspiration for this guy is Tibbles from Owl House. It's not a perfect connection, but it's pretty in that direction. Anyway, sorry.
I enjoyed it.
Don't you mean, let's go back to the mall? That's right! I've purchased Camp Spooky and I'm turning it into another shopping mall! After all, the employees at this shopping mall need somewhere to shop. Don't you agree?
You villain! I'll show you how a real adventurer shops. By stabbing you and then taking your organs, because that's how I get most of my loot.
You fool! You think mortal weapons can harm me? I have 6 guys on retainer whose job it is to get stabbed on my behalf. You'll have to do better than that.
Darn, he's right. I can't beat him alone. I need to form some kind of anti-capitalist adventuring party.
And caps go!
But RV's got no idea where to start, and Hex is too busy watching reruns of Wife Swap to contribute. It's up to you to suggest the perfect team-up.
Hang on.
Alright, I'm gonna
I'll give you an answer
up.
in just a second.
I am also gonna, while you do that, I will pull up my screenshot. So I can check it.
The local entrepreneur's answer is creative, and the order of e-commerce is smart.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's in program files and Steam and
Oh, you're checking the
user data.
screenshot?
Yeah,
Good.
I think. And then I just have to guess which game is the correct. Wait, no, I did something wrong somewhere. Isn't it user data now? No, this is definitely wrong. Wait, maybe I'm on the wrong drive for it. I am. Okay, I need to go to the other.
You can also go to
Drive.
Steam view screenshots.
Oh, yeah, you make a fair point. Okay, I just forgot how to do that.
It's Steam view.
I just so often, I usually go through and find the folder, and that is such a better way to do that. Okay,
Like, you know, we are playing it off Steam. We might as well enjoy the tools that come with the platform.
okay. Which thing do I do?
So in the main Steam window, upper left it says Steam and then View. You click View, you just go down to Screenshots. And then you can
Oh,
take
there
your-
is a thing for screenshots there. I didn't immediately see it. Show on disk. That's the thing I want. Yes, please. So I can actually make it big and read it. That's the thing I was having trouble with. Because I could just do that Shift Tab thing and sort of see it, but yes. Okay, so my smarts are 7. I refuse to play with invisible stats. Creativity is 5. Charm is also 5. And fun is 8. And I already had boldness written down. It went up 2, so it is 6. Alright, what were the stats tied to the options again? Johnny?
Sorry, the top option is creative. The bottom option is smart.
I am way smarter than I am creative. So, bottom option?
So the bottom option is smart, yes.
Seek out the powerful and secretive order of e-commerce. It is said that no shopping mall can stand against them.
The order of e-commerce? But they're nothing but a myth. Everyone knows e-commerce is totally disordered.
No, they're completely real. I saw it in an episode of Wow, Real Conspiracies. I have just no idea how to actually contact them.
Oh, that's easy. You ask Aravi if she's ever read to the end of an e-newsletter.
What? No. Are you crazy? Those things are so long and boring. Only a fool would dare to read them.
That's what they want you to think, you tell her. You whip out your phone and show her the latest email from the Business Networking for Restaurant Supply Enthusiasts mailing list.
No, I can't. I won't.
Fine, I'll do it. I watched all of the Real House paint drying in Beverly Hills. This can't be any worse than that.
Oh my god.
What? Unholy poop! Halfway through, it stops being a networking email and turns into a weird secret society induction email. It's even got an address. Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
One long flight to West Internet, Pennsylvania later.
Alright, we're here in this dank warehouse just like the email said, but I don't see any e-commerce. Are you sure we're...
Welcome, mortals, says a voice from the darkness, to the house of e-commerce.
Oh my goodness.
Forgive the darkness, we stopped using light to cut electricity costs. It's cheaper to let our warehouse employees bump into the walls every now and then.
Oh, great scions of online retail, we've come to ask...
Yes, we know all about you, Arabi. We have access to your entire search history. We'll happily dispose of that troublesome CEO for you. All you have to do is sign the terms and conditions.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's it? Hell, I sign shit without looking at it all the time. Sweet deal.
Why am I so cursed all the time, Hex? Help me, Hex. A demon stole my blood again, and it's totally not my fault. Girl, you're hopeless.
Whatever, it totally works. The lords of e-commerce destroy the CEO's vile business with 2 precision-targeted ads. One for a signed poster from Space Jam, and another for some limited edition Danny DeVito underwear. Little did Aravi know that the contract she signed would be the start of her greatest adventure yet. But that's a story for another video game. In this one, you gain 2 smarts and 1 creativity.
Mark that down.
2 smarts, 1 creativity.
Noodles is fun!
That day, you go diving to see what's at the bottom of the lake. Find a comic book. You pick it up and it's so interesting you stay there reading it. This is bad since you cannot hold your breath indefinitely. You rush to the surface, but before getting there, you drown a little and lake water gets into your mouth. Gross. You swallow some weird stuff that was in the lake water, like a whole jellyfish. That's too fun. What was that doing there? You meet up with Calculaster and Dahlia to help them objectively calculate how best Dahlia's summer is so far.
Let's see, your meaningful camp experiences quotient is slightly above the mean compared to last year's results. Your ratio of time in nature to important realizations about life and society is about average. Also, your watts of solar radiation absorbed per square meter of skin is off the charts.
Excellent!
No, that last one is actually not excellent. It means you are at severely elevated risk of skin cancer. You should wear more sunscreen.
The only sunscreen I need is these muscles!
Oh, honey, no.
That is both technically and grammatically incorrect, but I have learned by now not to argue with you about these things.
That's the spirit. Now, what can I do to make my summer even more best?
Well, by my calculations, your main area of improvement is the lake. That is why I brought you here. You see, your aquatic engagement score is below average this month, and thus...
But I can't go swimming. I just ate an energizing and nutritious meal, and swimming within 20 minutes of eating is not acceptable.
Guys, did somebody say swimming?
Scott, what are you doing out there in the lake?
Swimming, I think. The problem is, I forgot how to do it. Scott, doggy paddle, come on, man. Was this before or after you swam out into the middle of the lake? After! That's why I'm in such a pickle, bro! Can you not simply repeat the steps that got you to the center of the lake, but in reverse? I don't know. Let me try. Scott faces away from the shore and flails his arms backwards, attempting to rewind himself to the shore. It's not very effective. Somebody's gonna have to help him, but Dahlia just ate, Calculaster isn't waterproof, and you skipped swimming class to take CPR twice because you thirsty. It looks like your only hope is to shout some swimming advice before Scott finally dies of being an idiot.
Oh, no.
Alright, hang on. So the top answer is creative, and the bottom answer is smart.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I
you're
have more
smart.
smart. Remember what you did last week when you suddenly... Sorry, Noodle's voice.
Just remember what you did last week when you suddenly forgot how to swim.
Scott! Johnny. You talking?
I'm trying, but I can't. Is remembering things like swimming? Because I forgot how to swim, you guys. Yes, friend Scott, we are aware. Allow me to create an immersive projection of what happened last week in order to refresh your memory. Initiating memory hologram. Please stand by. Projection begins now. And that's why kettlebell squats are the best squats for a first date. For a fancy dinner party, though, I'd recommend... Oh no!
Roscoe, what's the matter?
I think I just forgot how to swim.
Oh no, indeed.
Good thing you're not currently in the middle of the lake, or that would be a big problem.
I know, right? That would be a real pickle.
Well, is there anything we should do about it?
Nope, I think it's fine. Let's go get pizza.
Okay.
End projection.
Calculaster.
I am sorry, friend Scott. Upon reflection, I realized that this was not a very useful hologram. Perhaps we should explore other methods of... That's it!
What, Scott? What?
Pizza! Let's go get pizza! This'll solve everything! But you are still... What were you saying, Cal? I was too busy swimming back to shore so we could go get pizza so I can remember how to swim.
Oh, honey.
I'm seeing my some motivation. Calculus.
Good work, everyone.
He's like, okay, whatever.
Thank you.
You all go out for pizza together. Calculator orders a numerical representation of an anchovy pie, and you order a pizza covered in 2 boldness and 1 fun.
One more fun, and I should have a good enough stat.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright,
You
we're
know
not
it.
doing this.
It's a funny concept, though.
Noodles is hard.
Alright, we're on the last event.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I am low on charm. Hopefully no one else desperately needs it.
I think I'm good on charm. Go for it.
Awesome. That day at the Camp Dome, you're doing some classic battle royale. Lots of fun and murder. You've cornered another player who begs you to spare her life. You decide to spare her, but you still shoot an arrow in her spleen. Little known fact, people store excess charm in there. She starts bleeding charm, so you take 2 charm and drink it. It refreshes you and makes your skin clearer. You spent the last few hours leaving behind your normal, youthful love of adventures for some literal adventures with Aravi. You've reached level 69 of a local mine, fought your way through countless insignificant and poorly animated mini-bosses, and are finally facing the big boss, Dungeon Jesus.
Watch out, Zoe. If he finishes casting water to wine, 80% of your body will be made of yellowtail cabernet.
Oh, that's a gross one.
Oh.
You don't tell her that that's a typical Friday night for you, and instead use your slingshot of poor taste +2 to send 3 bolts of piercing straight into Dungeon Jesus.
You did it! You really did it! He's defeated forever! Or possibly just for 3 days. Either way, looks like there are some kick-ass sandals in the loot bag you dropped.
Aravi hits you with a crisp low 5, after which your hands seem to linger for just a fraction of a second too long. Aravi blushes. Suddenly, a pleasant chime noise fills the air, and glowing text appears above both your heads. You look up to see glowing text above you.
What's that symbol mean? What's happening?
Check it out, Zoe. We gained enough XP this time to level up. Our relationship.
Oh my gosh, I love it, and also Zoe would love it, and that works because I'm playing Zoe.
Yeah.
Also, I drank some water slightly wrong.
Oops. Looks like between crucifying Dungeon Jesus and the erotic hand touching, we're able to advance from enemies to friends all the way to will they, won't they?
Even more gasp.
Yeah, usually, if it's an actual gasp, it'll have asterisks around it. Otherwise, it's probably
It was
spoken.
easier for me to gasp at the time, but yes.
Oh, that's fair.
And even better, now you get to unlock a new skill from your relationship skill tree. Which one are you going to pick?
Oh man, choosing new skills is critical for a successful endgame, and this game, of love obviously, not an actual video game, that would be ridiculous, is no different! Time to pick a skill that is sure to impress RV and take you from will they won't they to oh they definitely will.
Alright, oh shoot.
I have my stats, I know them.
Artemisia
Okay,
redeemed her
go.
mind Pengu to stretch. Let's all take
Oh,
a moment
fair.
and stretch.
It has
Good plan.
been a long stream. I will stretch while Johnny is looking things up.
So, cryptic personal inside jokes is fun. Double jump is bold.
Alright, I am more fun than bold. So, the ability to craft cryptic personal inside jokes together.
Oh my god, yes, I love inside jokes. Nothing brings a group of people closer together than alienating everyone else around them. I'm going to be on the in-joke, right, guys? Like, I'm part of this, right? Right?
RV looks you dead in the eye.
Hey Zoe, remember Jimmy? You know, Jimmy.
You and Aravi laugh uproariously as Hex clutches their face in agony.
Ah! No! I'm not in on it!
Hex tries to fix themselves a snack to calm their nerves, but ends up dropping the plate.
Ha! Just like April Fool's Day, when the joke was played on us, by us, but it didn't matter because we ran away and...
The next part you guys say in unison, like all the best inside jokes. There's just no way to show that, so imagine.
The rabbit
was too expensive anyway! It can be done with vocals.
Yeah.
You and Aravi spend the rest of the day together, going around the camp, forming wonderful new memories. But more importantly, shoving your wonderful old memories into the faces of everyone who wasn't there for them.
And then she snapped her lobster claws and yelled, "I'm Lydia!"
The two of you laugh hysterically.
I'm watching corn and eating jousting! Banana yards!
No one can tell if Aravi has gone insane and is just screaming random words, or if she's referencing something so personal, so intimate, so inside that only the two of you could possibly understand the humor. Before too long, everyone else in camp is thoroughly annoyed with all the shouting of random phrases and constant giggling. This is perfect, because it just means more Aravi for you! The two of you soon have an entire trove of verbs, lions, Todd, and hamburglers to laugh about, and the whole thing gives you 2 boldness and 1 fun. Well,
Wow, it feels like reading everybody else's yearbook.
Fair.
Alright.
Alright. Johnny, what do you need? Do you need smarts or
So according to this, hang on.
boldness?
I do not think I'm going to make it, because
Oh.
I need 3 stats to be level 10 minimum.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
And of which I have only 1 that is level 10.
What's the...
And that is charm.
What are the other
so-
2?
Smarts and boldness, so.
Ooh, you can't get there because of the
Yeah.
boldness, yeah. And you
Nope.
could try upping your boldness and hope to get really... No, you can't. Nope. You're just gonna...
Nope.
This is just not gonna work.
So what is it that, wait, who's left? Puka? What is it that you need, Puka? Fun?
Fun.
Yeah, Puka
Right,
just
okay,
needs
so I
to
won't go for
make
fun.
You don't
I'll go
need
for, let's see.
You can always try up your boldness for
I'll-
the sake of it.
Yeah, might as well.
Sorry. If I
Hey,
didn't drink your blood,
I didn't go into
this.
this with a plan, so this was bound to happen.
Yeah.
You decide to get your tarot cards read while you're in the Haunted Manor. The wicked old lady who offers you the service said it'd be fun. The first card she flips over shows a photorealistic drawing of you flying on a hang glider directly into power lines. Is that good? You ask the psychic. She wordlessly puts her cards away and vanishes into the darkness. It's probably fine. You get 2 boldness and a fun new phobia. You're sprinting as fast as you can. Little orphan Alan is stuck at the bottom of a well. You're the only one that can get help. As you're running, you see Joy suntanning nearby. And she waves you over. Yes! Joy is your #1 ultimate summer crush, and you'll do anything for her. You completely forget what you were doing and run over.
Hey there! You weren't doing anything important, were you? At least, nothing more important than flirting with me, right? By the way, sprinting shirtless and dripping with sweat isn't a bad look for you, Amira.
You blush like an anime character who's talking to their crush. You are talking to your crush, but your eyes are way too appropriately proportioned to be considered anime.
Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that my Screamo band, Ventagram, has a show tonight. We're playing that super gross pub nearby, the Piss Wreck Bar. You should come see us. You'd get to see me scream my guts out in a non-literal way. Oh, Damien and Dahlia are in the band too. You kind of care about them, right?
Aw.
No pressure though. The pub technically has an occupancy limit of 3 people, so I can basically guarantee you'll die if there's even a small fire.
Holy crap, Joy just invited you to go to a location. and she's going to also be at that location. That's basically a date as far as you're concerned. You cannot mess this one up. Later that night, you roll up to the Pizrek bar with a government ID and your thoughtiest concert outfit. As soon as you go in, someone throws a glass of beer at your head. Every single surface in this bar is filthy and sticky. I've been in this bar. It's packed, and everyone here is either very hot or very ugly, but they all look like they could beat your ass easily. I have been in this bar. This is unquestionably the perfect location for a Screamo concert. Pizrek bar shreds! Oh, and there's Joy.
Look what the cat dragged in. Thanks for coming, Amira. We're about to go on, right after they finish setting up Damien's drum rig / flamethrower.
And my mega explosive drum set. It weighs 3,200 pounds. It's also a harpoon gun and it's illegal. Ventagram is life.
Fuck yeah. Ventagram fucks hard. Ventagram is violence. Come on, Dahlia. We're gonna do a pre-show tradition. Fighting the audience.
By the way, I'm happy you made it, Amira. Realistically, you probably didn't have anything else to do tonight, but it still means a lot. I should go do my vocal warm-ups, but I'll keep an eye out for you when I'm on stage. Cheer loud for me, okay?
Wow, you are definitely in love with this goth witch. Ventagram is about to go on. Impress Joy by making sure the concert goes smoothly. What are you gonna do to help? Hang on. So being the mic checker is the bold choice, and the other one is not. So, my boldness is very low. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, no, the other one must be, I'm assuming charm, right?
Probably?
Because it doesn't seem very creative. Oh, we'll find out. Yep.
Yay!
The lights come down. A single spotlight illuminates Joy in the center of the stage. She looks freaking hot. Damien and Dahlia hit aggressive first notes that rip across the bar.
All right! Yeah, do you mind if I say that?
You say jerks.
Yeah, okay. All right, jerks, hope you're ready for pure fucking rage! We are Pentagram! We are here to mess with the patriarchy and play music!
Oh my god. So at the very bar that I was thinking of when they were describing the bar, a band I saw had my favorite ever introduction when they were starting their set. Which is they came out and they said, "We came here to fuck everything and ruin your life. God sent us." And then they start their set.
Wow, that's fairly intense.
Ventagram dives into the first song. While they're playing, you start hyping yourself up to give the perfect first clap when the song is over. The art of clapping first is extremely complicated and high stakes. If you clap too soon, you'll destroy the band's momentum. Too late, and there will be an awkward silence. Luckily, you've been practicing your first clap for years. You rely on the continental technique, which is controversial among your subreddit r/firstclapheroes. But even if you've got perfect technique, first claps are just as much about timing and artistry as execution. You're just praying the clap gods hear your prayers tonight. Finally, Joy belts out the last note and Ventagram's first song ends. It's your big moment. Time for the first clap. You go for it. And it works! You nail the timing and your clap is so dope that the whole bar erupts in a cheer. You keep nailing the first clap song after song. Everyone's cheering like crazy. You do feel a little bit bad for Joy because you know all this applause is for your perfect first claps and not for Ventagram's music.
Oh no!
But Joy looks happy on stage. You decide not to tell her that everyone's cheering for you. It'll be kinder to let her enjoy the delusion that people are applauding for her band.
Wow.
The show ends, and you get drinks with the band in Pizrek's VIP booth. It's the best booth in the pub because it has the least amount of mysterious stains. Fuck. Pretty sure I lost a few pints of blood during my solo. That shit was a fucking sets.
It really was. Goddess, I blew off some steam out there. Oh, and thanks for being such an enthusiastic audience member, Amira. You were cheering with vigor.
Yeah, you were a real clapping wire out there. Plus, I didn't realize you used the continental technique for first claps. I always thought you were a Western clapper.
You smile quietly at Dahlia. Joy may be blissfully ignorant of your clapping prowess, but it seems like Dahlia understands the gravity of your performance.
Amazing. The show went so well tonight. I kept seeing Amira in the audience looking so intense and cute and focused. You're officially my groupie, Amira.
Band-Aid, please. Groupies are people who sleep with rock stars because they want to sleep with someone famous. Band-Aids are there for the music.
You're officially my band-aid then.
Yep. You flew with joy all night. Yes! Also, the clap gods are pleased with your clapping and bestow you 2 creativity and 1 boldness. Best night ever. Actually, I guess in this case you would be a groupie because you're not that invested in Ventagram.
Yeah.
You're invested in joy
Fair
and
enough. I take it back.
No!
Say this picture every time. While looking around the lake for a private place to take a pee, you find a treasure map buried in the sand. It leads to an X in the center of the lake. You gather a crew of trusted friends, don your eye patch, and sail out there to find the booty. When you arrive, you find a tiny island with a single palm tree. You dig up a box that says open in case of a very boring day. You open the box and find +2 fun. Arrgh. Later that night, you could all go suit up for your date with Dahlia. She said she had some intense physical activities planned. Awooga! However, when you go to find her, you're surprised to see her surrounded by a horde of demonic soldiers.
Oh, hey, Noodles. Listen, I've got bad news. I forgot I volunteered to army sit my buddy General Zaxsklar's Halish armies tonight. Sorry, I can't dodge his responsibility. I'll make it up to you. Maybe you could help me watch him tonight. Right now I'm cooking them a nutritious meal of gruel and enemy blood formula. We couldn't get the fresh stuff on such short notice, but this powder substitute is pretty. As she's speaking, one of the soldiers pulls meekly on Dahlia's sleeve. Oh, Miss General Aquino, he says. I gotta go potty. Oh, I told you all to go before you left hell. Fine. Anyone else to go, come with me and bring a towel to bury your poopies. Noodles, maybe you could figure out a way to entertain the little war machines while I'm gone. Then we might be able to spend some alone time together. Every day it's your patience. Well, whatever. It means alone time with Dahlia. You can find a way to distract the giant evil darlings for an hour. What sort of activity should you get the demonic soldiers to do so you and Dahlia can make love, not war?
Okay, hang on.
I
So
assume
the top answer is fun, the bottom answer is smart.
Well, we know what one you're going for.
Yep. Put some soothing war propaganda on the TV to entertain and distract them. You run your idea past Dahlia when she returns.
Hey, no bad. Let's go check the camp storage cabin. I think I saw some old propaganda VHS tapes last time I was in there.
You two head over to check out the old storage cabin for some materials.
Okay, let's see. We've got Pillage and Treasure Planet, Oliver and the Company Coal Mine, The Little Mermaid buys a third Liberty Loan. Oh, here's a classic. The Pinocchio Lotariat hates the aristocrat. Wow, I watched this so many times as a kid.
Wow.
Well, that explains a lot about Dahlia's outlook on the LeVays, at least. You bring a couple VHSs and shepherd the army men into the camp auditorium. There you make them cozy with some blankets and Clockwork Orange eye specula to ensure maximum fun while absorbing the propaganda film. Everyone loves it. They sing along with their favorite propaganda songs and giggle at Pinocchio Lotariat's impassioned speech against the bibbidi-bobbidi bourgeois.
Bourgeoisie, nice, good.
Bourgeoisie? Yeah.
Good work, Needles. This should keep them occupied long enough for us to have a bit of alone time.
Heck yeah! You two sneak off to get physical together, using the workout regime that Dahlia specifically designed for you!
Aww.
Well, it's not exactly what you were expecting, but it's a very sweet gesture and intimate in its own way. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
You got it.
Fun.
Alright, time to ask our crushes.
To this meteor shower.
Alright. RV.
Oh, that's cute. So that's who will be your summer love? I could go Stag, but I'm not going to. I'm going to find out what Joy says.
Hey.
Noodles! Here, Dahlia. Yeah!
You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved on a date.
Wait, you want to go to the meteor shower with me?
No way!
I actually had this side quest.
A wise old man told me he needed me to watch the meteor shower with someone. He told me if I did it, he would give me 3 mana potions. Yeah, totally a legit side quest. That's the only reason I'm agreeing to go out with you. No other ones. Look at her face.
I mean, you know that's probably a lie, but if this is Arabi's way of coping with her own feelings, you won't complain. Cuties!
Aw, baby.
The last day of camp was amazing.
I like the flowers in Zoe's tentacles.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just picking them all and like. I love how it looks like she's putting one of them in Arabi's hair.
Yes! Oh, that's perfect! Before the meteor shower, you and Aravi spend the whole day exploring nearby caves searching for gold or treasure. You fought lots of super dangerous creatures, and at a dramatic moment when a killer mind flayer had you in its clutches, Aravi swooped in to save you! Hex filmed the whole thing and put it on TikTok. Now the whole world knows you as Aravi's damsel in distress, and you're okay with that! I feel like, yeah, Zoe would be.
That's adorable.
Precious.
You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. A summer fling between you and me? Oh yeah! A summer fling is an essential part of having the best summer ever! Look, I even had it on my list. Almost forgot. Good catch, Noodle. I'm glad to have you around. Let's check summer fling off my list together. The last day of camp was incredible. Dahlia talked you into rock climbing without a harness up the cliffs she found in the woods. It was terrifying. But with Dahlia's encouragement, you reached the top by sunset. It was one heck of a view. Dahlia seemed more interested in talking about the advantages of having the high ground during battle than admiring the romantic scenery. But hey, that's Dahlia for you. You wouldn't have her any other way.
Aww. I haven't actually seen. I don't remember if I've seen.
Have
what
you
it
seen a
looks like when
failure
someone
before?
Turns you down.
Well, get ready for that. Oh, hang on. You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
What's that? You want to be my summer fling? Well, a Joy X Amira arc definitely has potential. The romance, the drama, the stakes, the physical comedy. Yes, a relationship between us would be, dare I say, enchanting. Maybe the stats are different because it's a group thing?
Well, also because the love potion.
Yeah, there was that. Let's see here.
Because the number of hearts you have
that might
matters
be way.
too.
Yeah, okay. No, sorry, that was a little lame. But yeah, I'd love to watch the meteor shower with you. Oh, you got it!
That's very cute.
Yeah.
The meteor shower was amazing. You two discussed Joy's enemies from past seasons. You pointed out the flaws of their master plans, and Joy inquired how you'd defeat the Coven yourself if you had to. The conversation quickly evolved from there into some sort of hot role-playing session. No joke, Joy apparently has a really big thing for villains.
That's a lot.
Look at Dimitri.
Yeah.
You locked in an intense battle, and it could be said you both won.
Oh yeah. That's nice. Thank you for I know this ran us really late again, but like I really appreciated it because I felt like the Monster Prom run ended up falling a little flat for me because I didn't get to do the one I wanted. But I do think there may be a point where we should get out of the habit of this.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Awful late.
Yeah, it's bedtime.
Anyway, that said, I had a lovely time playing with everyone, and thank you, Artemisia, for hanging out, and anyone else who's been lurking, and check out my fellow streamer friends, Johnny1Take and Pookarah. Do the thing.
Yeah.
Their names should be either in the VOD title or description or description.
Oh my gosh. Finally, I can adjust the sound down so I can hear everybody again.
Oh.
It was blasting the
what's
whole
going on?
we were playing Monster Camp. Which I was yelling louder, I don't know if you guys could tell.
Not really, actually.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna sign off stream for now. Bye, everyone!
Good night.